Welcome back to Humbro Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me,
Marcus.
And we're here today for the Christmas special. We got a great tournament to showcase for you guys. Chris went out of his way to do the 12 days of Christmas in a D12 to determine the randomness that is his fun events. This is not the first time we've done this. We did this for Halloween. We've done it for some other events in the past. But we like to do some really cool special events where you have to basically roll a die to see which one of these changes to the format that are going to happen in the gameplay. And to the actual gameplay that are going to happen randomly each round. There's special things that can hurt you. There's some awesome things that can benefit you. There's some things where if you play a certain deck, oh my gosh, this should be game ending. And then there's some things where it's like, oh wow, yeah, this is so bad for me. And we saw this actually live on one of the channels where I did the Rayleigh event, where it was every single event required one Dawn. Oh. And I was playing against Rayleigh and thought it was a free win, and he still beat me. Still beat me, even with all of that working against him. But we had ourselves a great time. Yes, Marcus is here with us.
Yes.
We got ourselves a great, fun time for you. We're going to do some quick Christmas, or some basic market watch, some talk about it. I don't think we actually have had the conversation with you yet about like the madness of what's been happening with One Piece card games.
No, I've been away from One Piece for a little bit.
Yeah, so getting back into it, I mean, what's the price you're looking for in the Riftbound stuff now that you've drifted into Rift?
So for the Riftbound stuff, I mean, the prices has been going everywhere with that. It's going way back down though, because some of the places have started getting their product in. Finally getting the Rift. And there is, for those people caring about the Riftbound stuff, there is going to be the new for Commander. Yeah, the Proving Grounds is finally getting reprinted. There was some rumor that it wasn't going to happen, which was terrifying, because there are some leaders that are champions? Legends. There are some legends that are trapped inside that Riftbound box set. It was like, we gotta need that to play the game, especially since arguably one of the better legends in the series is in that, and only in those boxes. But if you got it, it's good to go. Thank you, Little Pound Cake. I appreciate it. He's putting the chats all over the place. And a quick reminder to all of you, if you guys haven't hit exclamation point join yet, or gone over to YouTube or on Twitch, wherever you might be watching me, you can watch me in either for these pack giveaways. I do double. Haha, there's it. But we do 2 packs giveaway at the end of the stream, and we'll be giving away 1 pack to each person who wins on the wheel at the end of the game. We have a community box here with 1 pull. The Gold Dawn has been pulled out. 1 pull has been pulled out. That means there's potential for 1 or 2 more hits. The Gold Dawn are a little weird. I mean, you know this. Some boxes will give you 2 hits with it, and some boxes can be 3. Like, you can still get the manga with the Gold Dawn, you can still get the SPs of the Gold Dawn, which are the cards we're looking for. Those are the cards that are like over thousands of dollars. Oh, yeah. Like, have you seen what they're doing for some of the wanted posters? And yeah. Oh, the prices are insane. We'll get into it when we check out the prices, but the absolute madness of this for a pack that's still out, ready to go, and we're like a month away before we get the next OP-13 set that's coming out simultaneously, like with a combined EBO4. And does that confuse you at all? Because do you remember EBO3? Yes, you remember EBO3? What was EBO3? It was... What was... EBO1 was Tony Chopper.
Yep.
EBO2 was Green Purple
Luffy. Yep. What was EBO3?
Vivi, right?
Yeah, Vivi, but all the wife set.
Yeah.
Do we have the wife set yet?
No.
No, we don't. So we're about to get introduced to a brand new craziness, because we're getting very close to April, guys. Very close. As soon as April hits, we're going to be essentially like, if not a little bit ahead, or just caught up finally with the East meta, if you will, because the East will have the simultaneous products. I think we're going to be a little bit ahead for a little bit, and then we're going to try and catch up where we're getting sets at the exact same time, and we can start building with them, and we no longer have a predetermined meta, which is what's been happening in One Piece essentially since the game came out.
I thought we were supposed to get our release 1 week ahead.
A little bit, like 1 week ahead.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
Which I appreciate, honestly, from them to give us a chance to try to build some stuff before the big brain children over in the East build their very, very consistent and effective decks. There's one thing that I really got to give a lot of credibility to when it comes to deck construction. This is coming from a Magic player, Yu-Gi-Oh player. Guys played all the other games, all 3 Pokemon. we always kind of leaned on the East because when it comes to consistency, draw power, capability, and power, they've always been able to nail it down.
Yeah.
Like the best numbers mathematically. You super brains here.
Oh,
Go ahead.
well, speaking of that, you know, you're saying they're big brains and whatnot. So we had their from Earthbound. We had their statistics and their deck profiles from there in China when they did their regionals and stuff. And they came over here, and the meta's different.
Completely different.
Completely different.
No, we like to gamble. We like to gamble here in the U.S. So our deck lists are very like high rolly. It's going to do really well if we try to do this, and we've seen a lot of events even here in America where some people have taken down tournaments with these off meta decks that are just really high rolly decks that we just love going. And I like that. The closest I think I've ever seen is Bello Betty was very powerful, although very consistent to a degree, but it is still high rolly. I've played the deck enough to know that it was very high rolly. Little Ponke says, I watched my round one opponent pull a God pack from the prize into the 3v3. Oh my gosh.
That's the what?
That's all of all the elders.
Elders. And then what else is in there?
I think it varies. You'd have to remind me, Little Pound Cake, because I think you get an Altart leader, which is the Emu. You get the, and I think, is it different? Is that one different? Or is it just
one altar leader?
I think it's just one Altart leader. But then you get random, and correct me if I'm wrong, Little Pound Cake, because I've only seen a couple of them open, and I don't remember there being consistent Altarts outside of the special. These aren't just the regular Altarts. There's a special printing or Altart for the Elders that are only available in the God packs. So like those Elder, what do they call them? Like extra rays or something like that? Extra etched or something like that? I don't know. There's very special printing of the Elders out there. Emu and 5 Elders and 6 random alts. That's what it is. Thank you very much, Little Punk. I appreciate it. Yeah, so you get these really cool mixed in there, but the God pack's like close to $2,000 now, more depending on what alts you get in the box too. Yeah. Some of them have gone down a little bit, which is good and healthy for the game. I'm loving the like. Is that our second God pack that we pulled within this community? Because I'm assuming
I know two have been pulled.
Yeah, well, Lifelink got one because it was during the side events that we did during the championship series, and Brett took that one home. So congrats, Brett. That was awesome. I think it was like he was playing the side events, didn't get a chance to get in the main event, got his packs, and out of his part of that winner box tournament, he was able to take out the God pack, which was just insane. Yeah, right. We got to show that actually on camera, which was really beautiful. It was a crazy day at the store. You're playing for the championship. Everyone's like, God pack, what? It was so much fun. But yeah, we got, I think, guys, we're going to do about 20 minutes worth of like some updates on the current pricing of things. And I got to say, like, my initial searches got me a little excited. I'm seeing some healing, a little bit of healing. Little Power says, we got third. Our only loss was the final round. Dang. Ooh. I'm sorry. Oh, it does sound like a fun tournament. I do like 3v3s. I like shaking things up, which is kind of like exactly what we're about to do here with this Christmas special list. I'm still waiting from, I think he just might have sent it. Let's see. I want to put this up here. That's Surge.
He sent it.
Did he send it?
Yeah.
There it is. Yes, he did send it. All right, we're going to download this thing. Surge, I'll talk to you in a bit if you're out there. In the chat. Just Christmas list special. Thank God we got this. I wanted to showcase this because it's a 12 days of Christmas list, and the things that we get to do for these things are absolutely insane. Oh, yeah. And we're gonna go over this live, of course, before we get into each one of the rounds, because I do have it labeled on which one's which for these things, and thank goodness we do have it. But Little Pumpkin says, no, it's okay. It was awesome making it this far. The only one of us playing the meta. Oh. Yeah, that's true, because Porter doesn't play meta because it's still technically Green Yellow Law. As much as it's, if you watch nothing but my channel, you would be convinced that Green Yellow Law is meta, and it always has been. But guys, it's literally like this.
I feel like it's up there. I feel like it's like a B tier, A B tier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but I've watched it enough. I've seen it win a lot. But it's definitely not one of the tier. And Little Pancake, I assume you were the other person not playing meta, and I don't think it was Ivankov. Were you still playing Buggy, which is technically not meta anymore, but still decent in certain matchups? I'm curious. We'll wait for him to respond to that. But yeah, I have a bunch of little pricings to go over here. Some wee bit of relaxing to do based on some of the current market watch here. And I gotta say that our test card here, the Hody Jones, let's just get into it. All right, we'll start off actually with the Hody Jones. Initially, this started off with Spencer and I. We basically said if this card got over $10, the market was insane. It was not okay. We are not in okay spaces. We are not in a good situation. If the market price of this card goes over $10, it has sadly gone over $10. And if you guys remember from the last video, it was $10.65. So, in technicality, it is going down just a bit.
Just a bit.
We got 25 cents. We're saving 25 cents. So the market is trying to heal. If we could get this Hody Jones under $10, I think we're still in sandy range of One Piece prices. But while this card remains, I'll say some of these cards seem a little bit ridiculously expensive when it comes to the alt arts and the specials. I am still happy that the game plays the way it does, where the rest of the game pieces, just like Pokemon, very cheap, easy to afford. But the specialty arts and the special chase cards, those are the ones that go high. Zigay, good to see you. Lepunke says Porter got some booty matchups. Roger twice. Yeah, it is literally his worst matchup. I can understand that one. Porter, I played against him, and I can understand exactly why. The card just goes over the top, and it's just too oppressive for that deck. But I think that's one of the few matchups that aren't really good for him. And not to mention, it's not really meta test technically right now, because it is good, but it's missing the promo, and it's missing some of its capability of really like being consistent. I've always said to people, it's like just one searcher. It's not as consistent as it wants to be. It's why you don't see much of it in the East, but you will see a lot of it here in the West, because once it's the Hyrule deck that we were talking about. Once you hit that Roger or back to back Rayleigh, oh my god, the game is all yours. Yeah. Aw.
We do like gambling out here.
Yeah, we do, dude. Like, it's in everything, and I don't know if you guys know. Even on this platform, I can't control it. I'm not going to be someone who advertises gambling or even takes gambling sponsorships. That's just my own thing. I don't think it's very healthy for you. And even gacha games, I have a big, strong rule that I will always tell you: if you can't control self-control yourself, don't ever get into gacha games, because I'll never condone them. I won't push them. But it's gotten so big that even Twitch, who used to sit itself on kind of a high horse of saying that Twitch was non-gambling and we're better than the other platforms because they gamble. Well, Twitch is gambling now, and you're going to see some commercials probably during some of the commercial breaks that I can't control. I can't determine what they put on our channel. So if you see it, guys, don't gamble. Never bet more than you can afford to lose. And if you have no impulse control, don't do it. It's bad for you. You'll almost always lose. The house is always working against you. And I don't know what else to say except it's a terrible investment. If you really truly like gambling, go to the better gambling where you kind of always win. Because at the end of the day, you always get something at the end of the day.
You always get some type of value.
Yeah. And you get to get cool game pieces where you get to play a card game, and you can play it without having to invest hundreds of dollars every single time. You in this game specifically, bro, yes. This is not Riftbound, I'm sorry. This isn't $800 decks to play Riftbound. This is $40.
I don't know, we're getting up there to,
Well, if you want to play the alts, but that's what I'm saying is the brilliant part. The alts should be. The alts should be pricey. Not what's a good example? Not this pricey. Not this pricey. These alts are not worth that. These packs are most definitely not worth that. But the whole price of this, if those who don't know, this was given away one time at the One Piece Day. So only, I'd say maybe 1,000 of these exist. There's only 6 listing. Because most people just cracked them open, get the packs, got the promos. The promos are out there. But there's not many of these out there that people didn't open.
What are the promos inside going for? Do you know?
That's a good question. Let's go
Lucci and Bonnie.
Because I want to do a quick refresh on this one, show guys that there's some healing before we get in that. But Twitch, no.
Twitch? What?
I'm TCG there. Why did it go away? Let's go. Rob Lucci. Sick to see his alt here. That's not it. That's SP. What's the SP
right
going?
there.
110?
Bottom.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay, so it's looking like $65. Still not even close to 900. Pretty cool art. Let's go with Jewelry Body.
I think did you pass?
No, well, unless the picture didn't follow up, it didn't. I haven't passed it. There it is. $200.
Ooh.
People.
Yeah.
People.
No.
People. Is this even played? Do we?
Go up to it.
Sure.
I gotta
All right. It's kind of like.
Don's
Three
one.
done.
Yeah, it's
Once a
playable.
turn. Okay.
Because Bonnie can play it because you can.
And we do have the new
When
Red
it-
Bonnie,
when you
Red Yellow
play-
Bonnie come out too.
Yeah, so when you play it, you can put the 2 Don on it to get its effect already.
Okay. Juice. Okay. Well, there's 260 for packs that are not worth.
You're better off just buying the cars themselves at that
right,
point.
right. If you're that interested. I mean, there are some potential big hits in here. Very small chance. But there are some big hits that you can get in here. And I did want to showcase and leave this where it was, because if you look now at $900 from last week when we were checking this out, we are slightly healing, guys. $12. We are slightly healing. The prices are coming down slightly. They're kind of getting modified for demand, because as it was even mentioned last stream that if people don't want to buy it, then no one's going to be selling it that much. And for me, as a collector, I understand that certain things take time and it's always a lot of work. This is not your when it comes to collectible stuff here, if you're not ready to do the work for selling and stabilizing and waiting for to find the right buyer, you're in the wrong group, because these things are things that just instantly sell themselves, and you have to take a lot of risk here dealing with a lot of people on the internet that might want to scam you and say I didn't get it, or all kinds of nonsense. There's a lot of like bad potential that comes with this, so you have to have fortitude, the understanding of how to do this correctly, find the right buyer, make sure that the trade goes down and the buys go through. And honestly, if I can give you guys some advice out there, if you're out there, please record when you do these things. I just saw an awesome TikTok of a guy who found a card that he had stolen from him from a vendor, and he was like, no, I just bought this from somebody else. He was like, prove it to me. And the guy recorded the sale, so he actually had record of him buying it from someone else who had stolen from them. And that way, if you are one of those bad victims that happen to buy a stolen product or something like that, you can protect yourself and protect the owner of the person, so that person can go after the right person. Little account Podcast says, the investment bros don't know what they're doing. They just keep buying it cheap alts and main characters in them and hoping it sticks. When no one's buying them, it will begin to correct. I agree. He's right.
Oh, yeah.
You the more that people realize that there is going to be a price bar based on how much people are willing to spend for it. I'd like to see, honestly, what is our Monkey Luffy and sales going? Because this was last week at $5.98, and this is ridiculous. This is just a regular alt.
Yeah.
Or a regular card.
Regular card.
These things were massively bought out. Ooh. Oh, they're going up. And they're going up. Okay.
But aren't they going to be like slightly unplayable?
Yes, because the rotation is going to happen here soon. Oh god, we're seeing a lot of
people
sales.
are buying them in bulk.
Yeah, we're seeing. So we're seeing a massive buyout. It looks like. Sorry, I don't feel like logging in right now. But yeah, it looks like these are selling, too, which is insane to me. Does that feel insane to you?
It does. It's like
to buy this. All right, if you guys have your bulk, hang on to it, because we're seeing the massive buyout. But that goes right into what Pocket was saying. It's like they're buying the main characters. Maybe this is still the Crypto Bros. Maybe that they're still trying to build out the market, because 71's a very doable buyout. Not like other cards where there are hundreds of, if not thousands. Those are a lot harder to manipulate. But when you have things that are under $100 or under 100 listings, or even this one, it's like
how many listings?
has 6 listings. This is, if you have the money, it's an easy buyout, and then you control the price. Just look at the Star Deck 21 alts. It's a mess. Whole Gengar Nami buyout was laughable. The card's not even playable. Ooh, Star Deck 21 alts? How do I look up that specifically?
Star Deck 21.
I hope that works. Jeez. That's Star Deck 23 winter pack. Or ST21. I hit ST21. Why did it just show me... And I don't think it's starter. It's something else, right? It's called,
There we go, starter decks.
No, but these are STs. These are store tournament alts. Yeah, every Luffy card is generally up, which kind of makes sense.
You
Jeez,
just type
is
in-
2020 Chopper?
That's
You
the
kidding
event
me?
winner one.
Oh, the event winner. Okay. I hit ST21.
Yeah, I guess you have to.
Maybe we quote it. Sometimes that works.
Type in Nami and then see if it pops up as the starter deck one.
Oh, that's ST23. Jeez. I mean, okay.
This winner, it's the winner one though.
Yeah.
Only so many of those are out there.
And there are very few. You can search for it under the set tab. Set.
No, I think because you already searched. So go back,
English.
clear the starter deck card. Then just type in Nami and then search by.
Then do the
Yeah.
filter for the set.
Looking for a starter deck. No, that's yes. Is it? What's that one?
Emperors. 26.
18, 14, 1, 1.
World Breaker.
Is it EX then?
Let's try Luffy. Because I don't think Nami's in that one. So,
It
Gengar Nami is one of the best hits. Does Gengar Nami come up that way?
No.
No.
No, I think it is the X Nami. Because the Star Deck 21's the That is Star Deck 21, by the way. No, yeah.
Oh, I had it. What? Oh my gosh!
Nami. And then it's the EX one.
ST21.
It's the EX one.
EX one?
Nami EX.
We will
It's-
get this right.
It's Starter Deck
There we go.
21.
Okay. $15. Okay, but I think that's not what he's talking about. The Gengar. This isn't the Gengar Nami, is it? Are they calling it Gengar because of purple hair? No, there's an actual one that has like a character that looks like Gengar in it.
Well,
Right?
that's the Starter Deck 21.
Do they?
Oh, the Gengar Nami is from one of the best hits sets, and not that one.
It's so this too though. Yeah, that one did get skyrocket up for no reason. $20 for that alt, guys. Those alts are, if it's not the Star Deck Luffy, that one I think shut up too.
I think it's typing premium and not best hits.
$1,000 for manga makes sense. That's not the Gengar, is it?
I don't think
No. There it is. That's the Gengar one. That's juice. See, it looks like Gengar in the background
It
because
does.
it's
It's
Zeus.
Zeus,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because ST21 alt are all role playing, but they're being pumped. I feel like they really are. 55 available, and you're selling at that? No, sir. No, sir.
$60. Let's go.
That's no, sir. Yeah, this is a huge pump right now. The market's looking a little crazy
Yeah,
right
you
now.
can see that it skyrocket.
Yeah.
Like,
From the basic of like 2011, 17, it's starting to correct itself a little bit, but good grief. And it's over a short period of time too. There was a massive buyout, looks like right here, on at $30. So there was a massive 552. Right here, you guys can see in the chart here, it was during this day, it was like absolutely, the crypto bros definitely moved in and said, hey, we can manipulate the market by buying this stuff. If you see this and you're out there and you're trying to look in your investment and you see a bar like this, it's a buyout. Do not trust the pricing. Do not go invest. Do not follow suit in this thing. You're already too late for the rug pull. Guys, pay attention to these graphs. I love that TCG Player does this because you can find out when it's happening. Like right here was a massive buyout.
yeah.
and it actually kind of like you can almost see how it correct the price went in succession with how high the price the sell heart was for this. And this can only be people with a lot of money, crypto bros, or people with a very big credit card that think they can flip this fast. But I don't know if they can. I don't think these guys understand how much work it takes to find a buyer for all these cards and making sure you get a price that's good for them. Like it's a reason why you have a store that builds a community, that hosts games, and that's also you can ensure that you find that customer that you want that wants that product for what you're willing to sell it for. That's the whole point. If you're trying to be an online seller, you're trying to do this stuff. Godspeed to you. It's a lot of work, guys. Sai says, "What exclamation point join? Thank you. Good to see it." It's literally one dude who's trying to copy Kabuto King. Honestly, that makes sense.
That's
good. I love this guy. If he burns those Kabutos though,
and just leaves one,
yo,
he bought all the PSAs too.
Mm-hmm. I respect the Kabuto King. I don't think Kabuto King's doing it to manipulate the market. I think he's doing it for the meme of owning little Kabutos. But if he does, I'll hold that, because if Kabuto King does a video where he burns all those Kabutos, I'll be like, yeah, this is a massive price manipulation.
And now there's only one.
Well, now there's only one. Kabuto King is the owner, and then he tries to buy anybody else that might have something. All right, I want to do some quick other checks before we go to our first break. Ivankov we checked last week was $78. This week, $77. It didn't really drop much at all. Okay, it's about the same price.
Dropped 3 cents.
Yeah. What else did we have? I like to test some of these cards to see, like, this one went unexplicably up for some reason. Garp. I think we actually found out that this one already went down.
It did.
Right? Yeah, Garp went down a bit. It was at 148 last week. Now it's 139. So some healing there.
I don't think he's worth that much.
He's definitely not. This is the only thing I can see is that there's very limited out there because, again, print run's really low, and there wasn't a whole lot of these things.
That's like a reprint, remember?
It did, but there was still a low print run. It really didn't get to the masses. Like, it didn't do enough to help people get into the card game the way we wanted to. And now that it's going to rotate out, because it's just like, we're not going to reprint again, we're not going to go back, guys. There's some credibility to these older cards. Whether this be the price tag, I don't think I'd ever be willing to pay that for a card like this. But I do, maybe in 10 years, I'd probably, and in 10 years later, right?
10 years later, and they have a format for it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. This is like Legacy, like Gaia's Cradle that was, like, we were just talking about this. It was like, Gaia's Cradle used to go for like $20-$30. It's great. It was a really good card. It was a staple. It went up to about $100, and I couldn't get into it. And like it was just one of those cards with like, okay, then it got banned in most formats, so it went down, and now it's $1,000. But this is how old is this card?
Urza Saga, so that's what, 90 something, right? 93.
So that's well over 20, 30 years worth of age to get up to this price.
That's a for moderate play too.
Yeah. So as a guy who's been playing games for a long time, sure. In a long span, sure. That.
Wait, you can go down to see the price range, right?
There's some massive drop somewhere. Oh, that's a glitch in the system.
Yes.
That's just a glitch. No, it did not. 0 items sold for $0.
I bet they did. So.
I'm sure 0 items sold for $0. People rat, welcome back. Sai says this is the Gengar Nami we're talking about. Oh yeah. Okay, so we saw the one we were showing.
It's over a year.
Yeah.
It went from 6 up to
1,000. I wish it could go longer because it has been up to 1,000 before.
Yeah.
It's gone up and down based on use and format feasibility. So if we're talking something long game, something that's been out for a long time, you're not gonna see reprints of this stuff. And by the way, it is on the will not resell list. So
reprint.
What's it called? The reserve list.
Reserve list.
Yeah, it says reserve list, so it's already gonna have its own market cap to it. But this makes sense. This card makes sense to me being $1,000.
All right, now go buy all the Gaia's Cradles and then burn them all but one.
50 listings, by the way. 50. That's healthy. That's a very healthy amount to be out there. Like anything
for that long, yeah.
Yeah. This is a healthy market. It's ones where I'm telling you guys, when you see Like, how many of the... This one seems... it seems too healthy for this price.
Well, I don't know. That's a limited, right? Because there's only so many of the premium collections you can get.
Yeah, but they had them going everywhere. Premium card collections are just the ones behind me. No, those are from the... That's,
Yeah, the premium card collections are like the Bandai store you have to buy them from.
mm-hmm. That's right.
So there are only a limited number of these that they
That's
print.
true. And then premium Bandai always does go up. What is my premium Bandai looking at? I haven't done a premium Bandai check in a while. 95. You know which one's probably going to be really low? I should start doing as a check to make sure Sandy's there. Oh, come on. They should have all of them. There's one that, like, it never seems to go up.
There's the Utah one.
There it is. Oh my god, it did what? This should have been the sanity check. This thing hasn't moved in forever.
Well, to be fair, they announced
The
season 2 of One Piece.
But we all knew it was coming. So you're saying the Netflix announcement just skyrocketed this thing over?
Yeah, because this is from Netflix.
What? This one didn't come from Netflix.
Yeah.
I bought this premium collection a long time ago.
Yes, but
this
it is the Netflix one, right?
Mhm.
Right. Netflix One Piece.
Yeah.
So of course, when the next Netflix thing of them coming out, people were more excited for.
Okay. All right.
I want this version of them, and not the other versions. And
9 listings. Oosh. I'm surprised. This thing wasn't going for $25 more than like its actual resale. It was the only thing I bought on the premium Bandai site that didn't change. Like it was just the base price for what it was. Everything else kind of went up. Like certain things went a little bit crazy in price. This one never moved the needle. But when did it start going up?
recently.
On October. Was that the first 2020 Chopper reveal? Was that when they first did the first? I think it might have been. God, I haven't done a check for so long, but that might have been. It skyrocketed to 46. Which
So
guys,
I think that what they're going to do is probably do another premium Bandai one for the Netflix series for the season 2 with different ones.
we'll
So
see.
that
This one didn't
now
even sell out.
becomes-
This one didn't. This never sold out. They just
Really?
yes, it ran out of this window. Not many people cared for live action, which I get it. It's live action. These aren't the same people, but I think honestly they all did a phenomenal job in their
Oh, yeah.
roles. Like Nami nailed it. Like Sanji absolutely nailed his role. I actually like this version of Sanji. Zoro, amazing fighter, great actor, hands down. Bring some funny, bring some whimsical.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. He's a great fighter. He's very serious. I love him in all of the movies he does. Don't get me wrong, but bring some. I'm lost Zoro stuff, man. Let's bring the funny stuff to it because this guy's hilarious, always is. But that's the only critique I have for Zoro. I thought Zoro did a really good job, but he was a little too serious, a little too serious. I want my Zoro a half and half, like these 50% not too serious, gets lost, and blah blah blah, and then when it requires, he's stoic, and I'm going to take things down. But oh my god, $110. Okay, so this one finally went up. What else is going up? Uda collection that actually kind of surprised us a little bit low. But the 25th of what? Wow. Okay, that skyrocketed.
Yep, this has been going nothing but up.
And $25 listing. See, that makes sense. It's a very, very manipulable market. And most of these, or some of these, are Japanese.
Yeah, the lower price ones are going to be Japanese because
Always, yeah. So 5 of the listings are Japanese. Premium card collection. Jeez.
that's the one that you got, right?
Yeah, but we ripped this one
Yeah.
apart. Like I only have, let's see what
Two-
from this one.
You only got -2, right?
I gave this one to
Porter.
to help him build his deck. I had to make my deck out of this one.
Yeah. So you got the rest.
Yeah, I got these other 3, 4.
4.
It was the only one we were able to get though, because they wouldn't hand these things out. I can understand why. It was only 1 per customer, but what's the market? 10. Yeah, that's why the price. 10 people kept the binder together. Let's see. It's not original. That makes sense. That was like one of the very first ones they ever did. These leaders going up.
Yeah, these are just the ones from
The individual cards from each one.
Yeah, like I say, if you just want the individual cards from them, just buy the individual cards. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. I can actually understand why this one's going. To a degree, I still think there's too much in the market to be priced this
It's
high.
Nami.
But it's Gengar Nami.
Yeah.
Like I like the call that they made a Gengar Nami because Zeus looks so good right here. But all right. All right, that is our price watch. It's a little bit crazy out there. Definitely hold on to your singles or hold on to your stuff. And remember to take our advice when it comes to it. Get 4 copies of everything you need. Try your best to get it when it first comes out to build up your collection and hold on to it because, guys, sometimes
Not when it first comes out. Wait 2 weeks and then.
Oh, wait, 2 weeks. Yes, of course. FOMO pricing, I almost forgot. Thank you. Yeah, FOMO pricing, don't fall for it. It's one of those things where the thing's always going to be super high. It might get back to it. Don't get me wrong, but just you want to. If you can, while it sets out, get your place at a 4. Hang on to those things, enjoy it to make sure you have nice 4 copies of it, and don't fall mercy to the market. Matt Sopa says, "Let's go, let's go indeed." Matt Sopa, I'm sorry, we're about to go on a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this. We are going to have a awesome Christmas special. I didn't pull up the list yet. We will though. I'm gonna get the wheels set up. I'm gonna take a quick 5. We're gonna come back. We got 4 rounds of our Christmas special. Stay tuned. We got some really cool, fun rules. I want to show you guys what this is all about.
Oh yeah.
This day was super crazy, super fun. It's gonna be a great day. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, and with me,
Marcus.
And we're here for the Christmas special, guys. The event of the year where we get to throw some special rules by rolling some dice and determining how we're going to influence the rest of the gameplay for these tournaments. Each round, we would roll a d20 for the 12 nights of Christmas. Each one of them representing a special feature, which we'll go over to in just a minute. And those rules will be applied to the table and infused. So it's going to change certain decks. Some rules are going to make decks tremendously powerful, and some of them are going to punish you greatly for playing that hero. We're going to find out, because there's no way for you to determine which one of these dice is going to land and which one is going to be beneficial, but we're guaranteeing to make every round chaotic. And we're going to show you how that looks soon. Don't forget to !join above right here. Hit it in the chat, either on YouTube or on Twitch. chance to get one of these 2 packs, and we're going to give away only 1 hit the Gold Dawn. It means there's either 1 or 2 hits left in the box. SPs, mangas, even God packs, all still alive. And it is completely separate from our local areas, so we can't even use it as measurement to find out. And of course, last but not sure, last but not least, this Christmas Day, we are going to be going live with Porter, and we're going to be giving away this box topper with a chance of a $1,500 card inside. Again, separate from everybody, so the one that we got in our local area does not count. This is the only one of 1 box that came out to us in West Virginia from the guy that I got this from. This is it. We're going to find out when he's going to be walking home with this amazing card. One of the red packs, I didn't get any of that set. Oh, it's a brand new set. So it's a brand new set, just came out from OP-13. We're only a month away from the next one. These ones have wanted posters, SPs. They're going for hundreds, if not thousands in some cases. You have the mangas that are going ridiculously expensive because the buyout right now has been insane. And OP-13 is just a very, very good set of great value. Also, the God Pack, in a regular set, first time ever. And those packs can go up to $2,000 with everything together.
A lot of good decks in there too, like leaders and stuff. So.
Oh, great leaders in here, great value. The game is just getting to the point where people are getting into the market. Crypto Bureau's kind of making things weird, but the pricing's great, and it's definitely one of the ways that we can give away potentially massive hits. Box toppers for $1,500. Come on, baby, come on, all day. Now, mind you, this could be a $1 pack. The other card is very high and very, very low. So we're gonna find out one of you lucky winners is gonna come home with this box topper fresh in the pack here. Yeah. So really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great time. I'm glad you guys are in the chat. Don't forget you can also hit me up on YouTube at the same time to get entered twice, because I'm helping trying to feed my YouTube algorithm out there. So if you guys want to hop over there, say hi, same channel, Humbro Pie, as we go live. But all I need is a live tweet or some way to go, and you get in there twice for your chance to get one of these 2 packs at the end of the stream. All right, we're gonna get into round 1, but first we have to go over the rules of this Christmas special. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, and for round 1, we've got, of course, on the leaderboard there, we have Rornor Zoro Green versus Green Purple Dolphlamingo.
Ooh.
Chris rolled a dice before the round started, and I will tell you after we read through which one of these is the rule on the table. The way that we do these special events, we like to host these at least once after a major competitive season. We'll have an event like this for Halloween. We did this. We're going to do it for Christmas every year. When we have specials like this, maybe even for
Valentine's, I guess we'll do the next one.
Could be. Singles awareness, I'll be gone. I'm trying to take you with me when we get to Vegas.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be heading down to Vegas during that. I can't believe you missed it either. These type of tournaments, if you're out there in a tournament organizer, I highly, highly recommend you try these events. They're super fun.
Oh, yeah.
There are definitely a way to change the way the game plays without having people to change their decks or reconstruct things. You can play meta. Sometimes it punishes you for playing meta. Sometimes it rewards you for playing meta. Who knows? But it's all random, and each one of the games has its own stipulations of really weird things that can happen.
Yeah.
So if you was to roll a 1, what would happen?
So roll 1, Santa's opening gift. At the start of the game, each player draws 1 additional card.
Okay. So a guaranteed double card to get like Santa's giving an extra gift. Here you go. You get a once per turn or once per game. You get to draw an additional card. So some people benefit from having additional pulls like that, especially that early in the game. Then on the holiday spirit, once per game, the first time you take life damage, after adding life cards to your hand, you get to draw a card. Can be super strong.
God.
Super strong. Blue, yellow, not me.
No, blue.
And red, blue, ace.
Yeah, red, blue, ace.
Yeah.
You're getting 2 cards off of that, taking that first life. Is,
yeah. Oh, they're gonna love this. It's like I get it again. You can draw 3, technically on the ace. That's super good. What's number 3?
Number 3, milk and cookies. Once per game during your main phase, you may rest 1 Don to draw a card.
All right, cool. So I can kind of like the draw spirit here, but it is going to cost you a Dawn this time. And that's kind of like the milk and cookies weighing you down before you get that huge benefit of having that beautiful milk and cookies. Number 4, friendly carolers. Once per turn, when you play a character, your leader gains plus 1,000 power for the rest of the turn.
Oh.
That's pretty good. So you get a nice, you play a character. This is once per turn. Once per turn. You play a character, your leader gets plus 1,000. So if you're continually putting pressure on the board, you're continually given this. So those who've never played like D&D, that's kind of like a bard inspiration type thing. The bard is inspiring you to get plus 1,000 because it is caroling its way in here and celebrating your presence. This would be pretty strong.
You know who really liked it? Like
Blue Dolphy, definitely.
Blue Dolphy, just you swing in, you get a guy, and because you got a guy, you get bonus.
Yeah. Oh, you know who really want Brain Dead Porter's Green Yellow Law?
Oh, yeah.
It's playing Searchers every turn.
Oh, yeah.
It's insanely good. So you play a deck that loves to just hit characters and doesn't want to wall
If
up.
you play like what blue, purple, Luffy, you're just not drawing anything because you're not playing characters with the lead.
And
So your opponent just gaining advantage.
Right? And it's a great equalizer because if you're playing like one of those 6K leaders, all you gotta do is play the character. The negative of if I played my 5 Dawn to play my character, I can't swing on my leader because it's a 5K versus 6K. Well, that's negated all right out the bat, right here. What's number 5?
Number 5, naughty or nice. At the start of the game, look at the top card of your deck, and you place them on top or bottom. So you get to see if that card on top is naughty or nice.
Nice, right? I like the flavor text of that one. Yeah, your first turn you get to basically scry one. Make sure you're getting something you're definitely hoping to get. If not, you can push it away. And the Stocking Stuffer. Once per game during either player's main phase, both players draw a card. Okay. A lot of draw card special here, but I mean that's the gifting given season. What's number 7?
Number 7, Frozen Seas. Character will cost a 3 or less. Interplay rested.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense here. That would be a definitely cool effect of something from what's his name? Mr. Freeze. Kuzan. Yeah, that'd be an awesome ability for Kuzan as a leader, honestly.
Oh yeah.
With cost of 3 or less, that they always come into play, and this has affected both boards. That way, if people are trying to use like small blockers or whatnot, it's going to come with a risk here because, of course, the weaker characters can't fathom the storm.
Can't.
Snowstorm. The first attack declared each turn cost 1 additional Dawn.
Oof.
That means to start your battle phase, you have to, or start even attacking at all, you have to take 1 Dawn away. So if you're paying a 10 Dawn rusher, you ain't swinging this turn.
Oh.
No, that ends your turn.
Yeah.
Because you can't pay 1. Essentially making Goldie Roger win cons just obsolete. Because if you play it, it's done. It's over. You can't play anything else.
You better be playing one of those leaders that can restand.
You're done. You better, right? Because you just done. What's 9?
Short days. Each player may declare no more than 2 attacks during their turn. Ooh. Ooh.
Yes.
That little Betty would hate that.
Right? Only 2 swings? I know some other decks would definitely love to have this because it's like, I only really want to swing with these 2 characters. Red Blue Ace would love this, especially. Doesn't usually like to swing with anything else but Yamato or...
Green Purple Dofi doesn't like to swing with too many characters.
That's true. A lot of definite benefits from here. Matt Sopa says, are these the rules for the tournament? They are indeed the rules for the tournament. Brandon Porter says, there is no battle phase in One Piece. Yes, I understand that there are no phases. You understand what I mean by that. I played 7 card games. It's chaos. It already is chaos, so yes, you understand what I mean. To even have the opportunity to have multiple swings, you have to pay the Dawn to get into it. But yes, these are the strict rules by a die roll that happens before the game begins each round, where the rules of the implementation based on these things will actually be enforced. And as soon as we get through, I will tell you the one that's going to be enforced in this first round. Number 10, Gift Exchange. At the start of the game, each player trashes 1 card from their hand, then draws a card. Okay, gift exchange. That's clever. I like that gift exchange. It's almost like Scribe, but it's like, no, I'm just gonna get this, and basically do a cycle card, right? Get rid of 1, get 1 back. All right, number 11, Second Chance.
Oh wait, that one would be great for Emu, the gift exchange, because Emu likes the cards in his trash.
What about Kuzan? Because Kuzan, I think Kuzan said specifically by maybe character card.
Yeah,
never mind. It wouldn't work that. But
nope.
yeah, go ahead.
Second chance, once per game. When one of your characters would be KO, return that character to your hand instead. So the blue Marco.
Yeah, right?
It is the blue Marco.
Emu and Ace. Emu, Ace, and Green Zoro side, I think, of the meta here. So it's really a 3 meta. We're really looking forward to next month when January comes. The meta's going to get grossly shaken up, so it's going to be a lot more diverse than what it currently is. But as you see us referencing Red Blue Ace, Green Zoro, or even Black Emu, it's because the meta is really just these 3. If you go back to the VOD that we just did last week, that's all it was. Every deck was one of those 3.
We don't get diversity in 14. We just get Boa.
Well, we get no. There's quite a bit of other decks that can handle. Boa's strong. Don't get me wrong. But wait, 14 we get in diversity. I think honestly, like 14 is gonna be great. It's gonna be open to a lot of different people. Like, we have stuff that we haven't even seen because they haven't got EBO4 yet. We're going to get it for the first time.
Yeah.
And there's some really cool, powerful stuff for EBO4 that are powering up some older decks as our last ditch effort before the first rotation hits, if it hits at all. I don't know. I got questions on whether that's gonna whether there's gonna be a rotational switch for it. And finally, Santa's Blessing. Once per game, choose one. Draw 2 cards and what?
Yeah, that's why I said and shouldn't be there.
The and shouldn't be there. So it's not choose one; it's get both. So once per game, draw 2 cards and add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck.
I think it's supposed to be choose one. The and is just not supposed to be there. So it's either draw 2 cards or get a Dawn.
I know how this one went down. We got both.
You got both?
We got both. So, all right. So, just FYI, heads up. We rolled the die. Drum roll. Our first round. We are living under Holiday Spirit. Holiday Spirit, once per game, the first time you take life damage after adding a life to your hand, draw a card. So that means in the first round.
So this is after adding. Never mind.
Once per game. Yeah. After you add the life to your hands. So if you take damage.
What if it has a trigger?
No. I mean, we didn't actually enforce the rule that strong, but we probably could. You probably could. If you use the trigger, you didn't get to add a card to your hand. I mean, we did say the rule out loud, but it's not like we could. It was a very loud day. I don't know if you guys know, Christmas was crazy. We had so many different events going on. Chaos Draft had 30 plus people. We had close to 16 plus people for One Piece. We had Riftbound had 4, 5, 6 people. We had so many people playing some other random games, and the video game section was going off like crazy. You could not hear yourself think.
Means you had Gundam too. And,
Yeah. So Matt Soba says, "Let's go. Nice. I'm glad to be back to One Piece. I'm glad to have you back. Any new bands? Nothing new.
No.
Nothing big. I think that the because we're getting products so fast, we're getting new things so fast, there really hasn't been time for us to say the meta needs to get corrected. We've been on this very rapid pace of getting caught up with the East, which is going to happen this April next year. And with that, there's really no need for bands because once you even get comfortable with the format, it's changed. We've had sets thrown at us at a very rapid pace. Like we said, next month, we just got this. We just got 13. We're about to get 14 in EBO4, a mixed set, which has never been heard of before, but we're going to get it mixed set with us next January, and things are going to get absolutely chaos. Sai says, Blue Purple Luffy got a pair ban. Can't run Kata and Big Mom in it anymore. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about that. Yeah. So there is that.
Sakazuki got unbanned.
Sakazuki got unbanned, so you can play that blue one, which we've said was kind of power crapped. And Sai says, yeah, Zoro is still there, but it seems to be Zoro is a high roll. And Sai, I'm telling you, this is America. If there's one thing we like is high roll decks.
It is.
We love ourselves some high roll decks. All right, YouTubers, just open. Good to see you. Seeing the YouTube chats, guys. We got round 1. Let's talk about the deck list. Green, purple Luffy of all decks. I tried to put this in Gum Gum. I tried to get this thing in there out for you guys, but the whole site wasn't working. You were watching that. The whole thing crashed. It wouldn't let me build it. So we do have at least a picture of exactly what this Doflamingo deck is. If you don't remember this deck from Blast in the past, way back when.
Oh, yeah.
This used to be the prison deck.
Yeah.
You played it, yeah.
I played it. I have mine signed by the person who played it before me.
Oh, right.
Yes,
McJeffsky. I miss that boy. I wish he'd come back. This is a really cool deck. I definitely recommend you take a screenshot of it. I'll see if I can get it eventually, but likely the way the time works and how little time, I likely will not have time to put this on this list on my Discord or my Patreon. So I do apologize. Maybe I'll have some time to get on there if there's enough demand. Or you guys ask me on Patreon, please give me that list. I'll do the labor putting this on the list for you. But if you're watching this live, take a screenshot. Most of these cards are pretty easy to.
I can go over a couple of them for you. So we got 10 cost Dofi. That's the on play. You're gonna keep 3 things of your opponent frozen, either characters or leaders. So if they're rested, they will not become unrested. Then you have the Baby 5, which is usually just a 2K. At the end of turn, you can get rid of it to ready 2 Don. You have the 5 cost Dofi blocker. If your leader is multicolored, you add a Don from your Don deck rested, and because you can unrest your Don with Dofi, is pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
Deadman's game. I'm just
Yeah, right. We don't need to read all that.
you don't need to read all that.
The Hody Jones replacement.
Yes, super good. You rest 3 Don, then you rest 2 your opponent's characters or Don cards, and then also used for counter. Off white, up to one of your leader character gets plus 4,000 during this battle. You look at the top 3 cards, reveal 1 Don Hoke pirate type characters, and add it to your hand and place the rest in the bottom. So your searcher and plus 4K. So
Yeah.
getting a lot out of that.
Definitely versatility on that one.
So this one is I'm not sure how we're going to shorten this one.
Yeah.
The weak do not have the right to choose how they die. So you get to rest up to one of your opponent's characters, leaders or characters, and then KO one of your opponent's rested characters will cost a 6 or less.
Now we're going to 1 copy of the stage, which is interesting because this deck used to actually evolve around Birdcage.
Oh, yeah.
It's why we called it the Cage deck, because this would literally lock your opponent out of most games in the early back in the day.
Yeah, because not being able to unrest 5 or less cost units back in the day was just so bad. Because
Oh yeah.
the
Blue Dolphin was out there, so that would never get restarted.
Yeah.
We had
Bella Betty, we
Bella
had
Betty, most of the decks back then were go wide strategies. This was the perfect counter to those go wide type strategies, where you're playing a lot of these weenie characters and you're trying to get more swings in.
Yeah, even
and this one
Black
just said,
had
nah.
the Kuzans, right? And they couldn't unrest their Kuzans, they swung with it, so it's like
Right.
you get that one use out of it, and then that's
That was it, yeah. And that was the enabler of all the removal. So it's like, it took a lot of key pieces. Cavendish was huge back in the day. It still is kind of today. I've seen less intermittent play, but there are a lot of cards that really the 5 cost was the one that really made the engine of the deck.
I was surprised this didn't come back when Zora was out, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
Zora was playing a bunch of 5s and less.
Yeah.
So not being able to unrest them is just...
I think it's just Zoro's on its own. We'll talk about that in the
Yeah.
deck list in just a minute.
So this is a counter event that is just another searcher. Just
The new Dolphin
Yeah.
Rosinante from OP-10.
so you get a trash an event from your hand. We have a bunch of events, right? So any of them, you draw 2 cards, and then you have 7 more Dons on your field. You get to add up to 2 Dons active. So at the end of your turn, if you have 7 more, you get to untap 4 Don, which is nice. 2 from him, 2 from leader.
Yeah. And before Brain Dead Porter tells me that this card's not new to the deck. New to the deck. This deck is incredibly old. Do we have the age of this leader? 3? Yeah, this one's a classic one here. This one is like everyone's
No, it
nightmare,
wasn't
right?
3.
This is the sugar. Yeah, when your opponent plays a character.
OP4? OP4.
Okay. Yeah. And yes, Sai, this is 100% Beef's Patty's
Yeah.
deck.
Sugar. So, this card I believe is just broken. No matter, as long as you play this card is broken.
Right?
All right.
It's so good.
During your opponent's turn, once per turn, when your opponent plays a character, if your leader is of the type, you rest up to one of your opponent's characters, then rest this character. So it doesn't matter if it's the character they played. You can rest any character,
character.
on their board.
Yeah. So the sequencing around this is absolutely brain crushing.
Yes.
Like, this is a card that has to make you as the opponent think, when do I play a character? Do I swing? Yes, obviously you swing as much as you possibly can. But sometimes you need to play a character in order to get the swing. But then you have the ability to rest the character if they play the character.
Yeah.
So it makes things very, very awkward, and also makes some of the key pieces like, oh, I need to play a blocker for turn. Rested. No defense wall for you.
And then with Birdcage out, it's like...
And you don't get it back either. So you got to be very, very careful. This card, so incredibly annoying to play against, but so also just... I mean, it's limited. Like, you have to play Doflamingo, and I think the only deck that we had at the point...
You can
for
play
the
as a Rosinante, too.
Oh, Rosinante, I guess, now, too. Because, yeah, Rosinante did see it. This sugar, it only has 2 decks that can legally be played in to get this effect. But trust me, if you play against this card, you're going to know the headache this one causes. Just so many players. I've seen so many people lose the game just from misplays because of this crazy, crazy ability. All right, another one new to the deck.
Ace cost Delphi. So Don -1, you get to play a character, type character with 5 or less from your hand. So you get to play the Rosinantes, you get to play the Sugar, you get to play a lot of
Right.
cards from your hand. And then on your opponent's attack, you can rest one of your Dons to ramp a Don. So
Yeah, all right. You got the Searcher Baby 5.
and Trigger, they both search.
And Spiderweb.
Spiderweb is very good because you're playing some blockers, so it gives us plus 4,000. Then you set up to one of your characters active, so you block with it,
And you
activate
get
the
around
event,
that.
and you activate it. Now you have another blocker.
Yeah. Ads. All right,
Nice.
Mad Sopa, we'll slow down for you.
We'll slow down for you to try to get caught back up here. Let's see. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I know I'm going to annoy YouTube when we do the clip here, but I do. Some people are really enjoying this, and maybe let's give you some time to just appreciate what this deck is. And as Sai said, he might be the best rage baiter when you play this deck. Guys, honestly, this is the rage bait deck. If you want to go to your locals and you just want to annoy your opponent to death, build this deck. It's actually dirt cheap. I think if I was to put this on a calculator, this thing would only cost you probably.
I just looked up sugars, and sugars are like $1 a piece.
$1 a piece, yeah. I'm guessing around 40
bucks.
Cost
Stofies are like $1.50 a piece. So
yeah, if you were in our store, you could pick up half the deck from the rare bind or from the bulk binder, and then the rest of it you could just pick up from some random pickups out there. And I'm sure that somebody out there. Let me know when you're back, Mad Sopa. I think we should be back here in about 15 seconds. But yeah, we're just taking a quick break for someone who's really enjoying this rage baity type deck.
Yes, and this deck does rage bait you so hard playing into it.
Right.
And then you get when you're playing it, you just look so smug. You're like,
right?
Yeah, come on. I have 4 Dawn open. Attack me. What's going to happen?
Come at me. All right, looks like our ad break has ended on Twitch, so we are back, and we have not missed anything yet for you, bud. We stopped Mad Soap before you. We made sure that we didn't keep talking about the rest of the deck. Let's get into the last couple of event cards before we go into the next section.
So we have another search event. And if you wouldn't believe it, this deck likes finding its pieces.
But that leads to the point I'm trying to say. This is all about consistency. Consistency. Sai says it feels great when the third Dolphy hits the board and he restands 8 Dawn. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel great?
It's so good.
Yeah, it just feels great.
So
we got the zero cost, of course, which is just to trash a card to get plus 3k.
Yep.
And that's because there's a lot of no counter in here. If you guys look at this thing, no counter. Obviously, if you have Dawn open.
Yes.
Yes, it is counter.
You're going to have 2 Dawn open, no matter what. It's impossible for you not to have 2 Dawn open.
That's fair. But this deck it's rage bait the deck. It's gonna try and stall. It's trying to do its best. But it's also gonna have to play this very brain heavy type deck.
Oh, yeah.
Is gonna have to play a very brain dead type deck. So, and no offense to our players who play this deck, we've always said that this is the unga bunga of the format. This is Zoro. This is the deck. You don't need much to understand how to play this deck. It's very, very simple to pilot. Very simple to build. Most of the cards do the same thing you want it to do that enable this ability, and it has all the proper searching to make sure that it's consistent enough to be a problem. Just not consistent to the point where it's the best deck, which is what we're seeing from the other 2 decks that we were talking about earlier. This one, Dawn times 3. This thing can, if it attacked a character, can attack again, but it can't attack a character that is 7 or less. So 8, 9, 10. You're good to go.
And it says base cost, so...
It is base cost, yep. Yeah, nothing to manipulating, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. 8, 9, 10, you're a free game. You're free to go after a second attack, but your first attack essentially has to be the character, then you can reset the leader, and it can go into life if it wants to. Or it can attack another character again, but it has to be an 8, 9, 10 cost in order to do so. It comes equipped with other cards that allow you to do it again with the I'm Invincible. Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates. Which is essentially a 3-cost restand yours leader effect.
I think the first time we seen this type of event was Kuro.
Yep.
Yes, but you had to rest like a unit or something to do it, and it was just bad.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not going to do that. But then they did I'm Invincible for Uda, and now they're doing it again for Rono Zoro, which makes sense. It's a very strong card, a 3 Dawn, restand, swing again. You got to be careful of the timing on this one. Of course, you do want to make sure that you get the activated ability from your leader first, then you swing in, then restand. So you can just keep the attacks on. This is often a win con from this deck, and it's really taking pretty big inspiration from the 9-cost Zoro that came away in those little starter decks that we just recently got. But the rest of the deck, of course, you got your searchers from here. The search for slash, search for the what is this? The slash and Rono Zoro.
No, just slash and events. It's the same thing.
Then you have the Scratchman Apu for 2k. You got a blocker. You've got this brand new to the deck. Dracula Mihawk, an older card. They like it because it brings out the Zoro. There's
but it's like it only brings out
the Zoro. Yeah, it's a very good card though. I mean, it's one of the films that get to restand itself. Very hard to remove. Great in the mirror matches. Is why people like it, because it constantly it's a very difficult card to deal with, and you're constantly getting this 5k swing. So you constantly keep the pressure on. Your opponent can't. They got to do a lot to get rid of this card. It's not impossible, but very difficult. Then you have the things that are enabling the deck. You've got the Queen of Down Your Stairs that allows you to rest this character, and you get 3 if you rested Dawn attached to your leader,
And you
rest a 4 cost or
Base
less
cost.
base. And then you got Tashigi, who's definitely not Down Your Stairs. Definitely not. You get to rest one of your opponent's characters with a base 6 or less, and get 3 rested Dawn to Warnar Zoro. So definitely not the same person who has vaguely similar powers.
They don't have any powers. They literally don't have any powers.
The swordsman. Swordsperson, whatever you want to call it. Of course, we have some new cards here. This one actually new from OP-13. That's a new blocker law that everyone was speculating on that made this deck a little more
I
consistent.
do like it in this.
No, it's super good. On play, you may return 1 character to your owner's hand and play up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand rested. Okay, so I can basically replay my Tashigi.
Exactly. I can swing with my
let's-
TG, then
yeah,
play the
let's-
law, and then bounce it, then
Replay
replay
it
it
again.
and-
Yeah, it's super gross. Super gross. I mean, the Shigi and the rest of it really make this deck burr or go burr. But of course, we also have great finishers here with the Shanks, which when played, you get to restand
yeah.
all of your Dawn.
Can't
You
play
can't
them
play the
with
characters. You can with abilities. There's no ability that you can do with this one right now to play anything. But you can't play anything from your hand this turn. You can play defensive spells next turn. But you can use all that
put
Dawn
on
to start
the-
swinging.
Yeah, just put 10 down on Zoro and just start swinging.
Right. All right, let's find out between this matchup here between Beef Patty and Ryder. And these two have to remember that the first time they take damage, they draw a card. And we'll see if they remember. I try to put the note there to remind them to take the damage when necessary. And I just really want to show off Beef Patty's deck box. Love those deck boxes. Something I'm hoping we're going to get in stock here soon at Lifelink.
I wish I wish they would do them themselves. Like Bandai would actually print deck boxes and stuff that, you know.
I think they eventually are going to get to it, but right now they need to fix like the sleeve issue, because the sleeves they keep making require you to have to buy other sleeves just to make them work. The over sleeves,
Yeah.
they're the ones that Ryder's playing with without an inner sleeve, which is hilarious. But gotta be careful. Ryder, I love that he does this. He takes good care of his cards. But one of the things you gotta be very careful with, if any of those cards actually got marked or dented, or that becomes a marked deck. So.
Yep.
I love the look of it. It looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but you got to be very careful with playing with the actual cards, because all it takes is one, like little tear, little bend, game over.
Even the little like shavings around the edges.
Yeah, especially if you play against a really scummy opponent. That's just like, oh, they're trying to Yu-Gi-Oh cheat me. It's like, I smell every card in my deck, and I know exactly what card is being played. It's like, well, okay, Mai. All right, Mai.
All right.
Did you get that reference?
Yes.
Okay. Beef Patty gonna start off here. We got 2 Dawn. Oh god. Let the pain train begin.
I really thought he was gonna play the Searcher and search with it. But
Same, but no, he starts off with Ryder's
he's like, go ahead, play some.
place up. I dare you. I dare you.
Oh, let me
Yeah, let me read this card real quick. Now, I gotta say against Ryder, he's actually gonna have a free swing in the sugar, so he might be able to.
Free
Get into
is
it. No, anytime it's free Dawn taken into it. I mean, he can't play his Queen at this point, right? Down these stairs, because down these stairs requires it being rested. So if he plays down these stairs on curve, instantly doesn't get the building.
Yeah.
I am so lost still. All right, man. So I'm trying to get you caught up here. This is the sugar that once they play a character, the first character they play, he gets to choose to rest a character.
Nope, here it goes.
So he can rest this, and then he rests this in response. So, in here, this will give an opportunity to attack into it.
Oh no, that guy is.
Says he can't be rested? Is that what just happened? Did he just find the counter card?
No,
to this?
no. On his on play is to rest something, 2 or less, and then KO a 1 cost.
No.
Yes.
Ryder found the out? What is happening? Ryder found the out. What? So, all right, let's go pull this thing up because it should be in the deck list. I thought he was in the deck list. Maybe.
Go to the see if the other person is playing it.
Yeah, it's here. Okay. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost 2 or less. Then KO to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost 1 or less. This 2K just trolled the troller.
Yes.
So Sugar can't activate because it has to rest itself as an end cost. What?
But that cost doesn't matter. The effect matters is when the effect happens when it played, and then you rest it. You do all the effects, then you rest it. So it still triggers.
All right, so this should be rested then.
Yeah, but
And then we have double redundant resting. So and it can be bounced back with the law. That's oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it can be. How annoying. Beef patty, yeah, it's still resting. Good,
Yeah.
it catches this. But that instantly gives it a free tack.
yeah, but then it just get unrested.
Is he trying to defend out of this?
Probably.
That's insane.
That card is really
It's really good in this. But imagine that he's gonna have to use the 2 costs to get a plus 4K, and then he's gonna need an additional 2K. All right, Beef Patty letting it go. That was gonna cost him 3 cards in hand for what I saw, because he had a bunch of 1Ks in the 2 cost.
Well, the 2 costs it also searches, by the way.
Okay, that's
So
fair.
it replaces it. So
All right, Dow starting. Beef Patty starting with the turn he should have, I think personally. Getting the
Yes.
search on. Here's Baby 5. Gonna look for that 5 cost event. Man, the troll being trolled. Ryder must be having a game of his life right now. The one card that said, I'm going to rest you. You rest me, I rest you. All right, Dolphamingo going in for a swing.
this should be life.
Yeah, I don't really respect the idea of going for this 2K. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, Beef Patty. Okay, all right, switching up. All right, 7K in the life here. There we go. Beef Patty. Ryder being a pleasant person said, listen, are you sure? Because this really doesn't do anything, bro.
And then he draws his card from taking the first hit.
Yep, he remembered. Good. Beef Patty should just double checking. He's like, are you sure this card doesn't hurt me? Are you sure this card doesn't hurt me?
If Ryder plays another one,
Oh my god.
and just KOs the Baby 5 about to get into it.
Or if he bounces it with Law to replay it, oh my gosh, I would lose my mind. If Beef Patty gets punished because he didn't attack into this. Ryder's playing like 3D chess right now.
I mean, his Baby 5 is going to die from just that guy swinging.
That's true. So Beef Patty's attack could have taken away the leader swing next turn. Maybe.
Maybe, depending on what he has in his hand.
Yeah, but don't forget, Ryder does like to have an ability to attack a character first and attacking a life. He might as well, especially if he has a way of doing something with it. Did he just pass a turn? No, that's the Dolphamingo restand.
Dolphamingo restand, and then
Okay, here we go.
yeah, I think you just make him.
Oh, okay.
And
Do
then
the defensive, and then it restands to Baby 5, protecting it. Which will prevent him from but however, in the sequencing, because
But
Ryder did
Zoro
as well.
no, but now Zoro can't get his restand effect.
Yes, he can, because if he goes into not Kuina, but Tashigi. Tashigi will re-rest the Baby 5.
Yeah.
And he's on 5.
he's
No,
tapping
no,
3.
he's going 3.
Oh, Cavendish.
Cavendish.
Because Cavendish restands too.
2. Got it. Makes sense. Gabriel says OP-14 Dolphy can be evil into Zoro. I know that this is OP-13, but I can't help but think about that. It really can. It can hose a lot of the cards in this deck, especially since most of the big cards are around the 5 cost or less.
Oh, yeah.
So if he gets stage out there, it could be very, very hard for Ryder to actually be able to.
He has stage in hand, by the way.
Interesting. Now, how does the stage effect work for the restand Zoro? Does the restand Zoro over supersede it? Because it's okay.
It's an effect.
Yeah, an ability outside of the stage. True, but Zoro is out of meta next set. It's actually still in the meta. It's just not as played because there's so many other decks that you can play out there. So somehow Mihawk is driven out. Yes, out of popularity,
Right.
Mihawk is a better green deck.
So now he
Absolutely.
just kills the Cavendish, right?
But I've still seen the Zoro can still see some play. It's not to say it's gone, but it definitely is not in the top tier.
I don't really like this play.
Yeah. And Mihawk is by far the better green deck out of all of them.
Yeah.
All right, another attack. Beef Patty trying to do some board cleanup, I guess.
I really don't like that play.
But if he does Trafalgar Law next turn, that would absolutely punish him for there. Just look on TikTok, Twitch, dude. I will look at so many social media sites to see these guys still
He
playing
can't
this stuff.
play a character here
Why not?
because he has a sugar out, so it's gonna rust the cabinet.
Oh no!
And because it's cabinet, he can't swing with it
to get the restand too. Oh god! All right, well, Ryder needs to sequence this right, but yeah, he can't get the free tune on. Regardless of how he plays this, he can't get the free tune on. Beef Patty, you troll! You troll! This is insane.
That Cavendish is either attacking for 6 or not attacking
At all. It's not going to get its ability. Because, guys, as we're trying to explain this sugar out here, if Ryder plays a character to get Rested Dawn, which he needs to restand with Cavendish, he'll instantly take. Beef Patty will have that choice of resting that Cavendish. So you either swing 6 or you don't get anything out of this Cavendish.
I mean, you could invest Donna onto the Cavendish, but I still don't think that's...
It's yeah. Oh no! Ryder fell for the trap. Here comes 5. It's gonna rest the sugar, but the sugar still gets
rest the Cavendish still.
So Beef Patty's like, it's still gonna activate. It's still gonna activate this ability here. So the Cavendish is not gonna get a free swing. However, the sugar is now vulnerable to a swing 8,000 power coming from Zoro.
Yeah, but he's gonna rest the Tashigi and then kill the Cavendish. Or rest and kill the Tashigi.
That was right. Rest the Tashigi kills and the 5k counter here, or 5 cost counter
kill
here.
the Tashigi, because if you're gonna swing, you'd rather swing into 6 than 7.
That's fair. So rest the Tashigi kills the kills the Cavendish. I think maybe it's just to keep it from being protected by Ryder, because Cavendish does have the long-term threat to it. Outside of like having a Trafalgar Law play, it does have the long-term. So it looks like the attack is gone, so no longer the troll card here, but now second attack going into Beef Patty. Gonna take the hit.
Oh, he's gonna...
Oh no. What is happening? He top decked the restand to play it from hand?
Yeah, restands 5.
Yes, to play it from hand. What just happened? There's been 3 of those cards in one turn? Alright, Beef Patty, you should be winning this game. You should be winning this game. The Searcher's still alive. You just got a lucky trigger. They enabled you to play both of the 5 costs from your hand. Oh no, we're going to play the full 8
8
for the
minus
Rosinante.
1, and then
For
play
the
a 5
Dolphingo.
cost, and then
The Rosinante.
discard a card, an event, and then draw 2. And then in a turn, restand 4.
So not going to be able to get the search on. But here comes a simple 5 in the life for Ryder. We'll see if Ryder takes this one. Beef Patty's so lucky. The sequence into that was insane. Captain Rose says, I hate that sugar so much. I know. It is incredibly the most trolly card out there. If you really want to know your opponent, play with that sugar. Captain Rose says, TCG is what just happened. Yeah, TCG is definitely what just happened. We just saw a trigger to restand 5 for him to play another 3 5 costs in one turn. Essentially. Well, the one was a trigger, but 3 5 costs were just played in one turn. That is absolutely insane. All right, 4 Dawn open here for Beef Patty in the defensive play. Does
5 Dawn.
5 Dawn.
Because the Delphi is going to minus a Dawn and give it back.
So get back 1. That's right. All right, Tashigi giving him to be able to rest the Dolphamingo. Gets another 3 up underneath it. So Ryder luckily being able to back-to-back this with some Tashigis here.
He has 4 left. What is... Will he commit more?
Beef Patty doing his absolute best to put Ryder on the edge of his seat here. Here comes 8 into Dolphamingo. Let's see how defends this.
8 to 6. Delphi effect. Don't... oh yeah, it's rest 1.
It's rest 1 to add 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's still 4.
Yeah, but it gets him back up to 10 Dawn next turn, which we might need. We'll see. Here comes the 1 cost search event.
I think he's looking for Delphi right now. Or a Spiderweb.
Oh, Spiderweb.
Actually, you can't grab the Spiderweb.
It's not a Dolphamingo card?
No. It's Supernova, I believe.
Looks like he does have a hit there, but doesn't... look like it's the option he wants. And correct me if I'm wrong here. The Demon Aura does not protect characters, but this one should, right? Spiderweb is a legal target.
No, that's not Spiderweb. That's Off-White.
Oh, Off-White. All right. Well, there's awful.
No, it is
No,
Spiderweb.
that's Spiderweb. Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was. Oh, yeah, it is. Which was it? Off? I don't know.
Spiderweb gonna get the restand to prevent it from being swung into. Does that negate Zoro's ability altogether?
No, it's still battled.
Okay, yeah. Deadman's game for the secondary attack in the life. So Ryder didn't restand, but essentially he did do the restand.
He needs 1k.
Yep, 1k. There's a 4k to get out of that.
Then he's passing with.
What's he get back? 4 Dawn back?
He's passing with 4 Dawn open? What? Oh,
He should get the last 2. Yep.
yeah.
He was at 8.
I'm trying to figure out why.
He's leaving
Ryder,
4 open?
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't have a play. To be honest with you, it just might not have a play. I've played this deck enough that there's... If you don't have the Tashigi or the Law or the even the Koina, there's not a whole lot that you like playing from your hand. I mean, like maybe the Zoro combo if you want to. That one combo we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just don't have plays.
Yeah.
Another 8 cost Mihawk. Or Dolphy.
Into a.
Okay. I'm seeing double. You see
Oh
double?
my god, he's gonna untap 6 now?
Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Alright, first big swing here from Beef Patty. Ryder on the take. Another swing here. This one just needs a 2k to counter. We'll see if Ryder has it. He does.
And then the 1k.
Another 6 for another 2k counter. Maybe Ryder has a defensive... I haven't seen him play anything defensive yet. Nope, 2k from hand. So I don't think he had a play.
I think it's a... Is that... Yeah, that is 2k. And then...
Yep.
6 Dawn.
That's a crazy amount of Dawn extra. Alright, 6 Dawn open.
It's like, I just got 6 Dawn.
And Beef Patty with a lot of those events that do play defensive here, so exactly what you want to see at this deck. Ryder, 10 Dawn. Really just, I mean, at this point, load up leader and start swinging, try to get the game over as quick as possible. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean...
He could have the restand leader ability too, so maybe get some swings in here. Here comes 8 for Shigi.
8 to life?
I think I would definitely recommend going to 8 to life, personally. Just try to end the game because I don't feel like he can win the attrition war here.
Searching.
Ocean Man, welcome to the chat.
When you can't find it, just search for it, right?
Right? Here's the solution.
Oh, there's 10 cost Dolphy.
I love shopping. It's about shopping for the people you care about, Ocean Man. That's what it's about. Don't forget it. You get these presents because you love your friends, you love your family, and you want to care for them.
It's a spider web.
Okay.
And he's going to use spider web to get out the attack and restand the... Yes.
Dolphamingo? Okay. Here we go. Sai says, can you get me a Baja Blast, please? He's the donut man. You asked for coffee, Sai. Get it right. Get it right. All right. We're going to get that Trafalgar Law play that we were just talking about. Going to get a basically restanding to replay the Tashigi here. Getting the 3 rested Dawn underneath. We have 3 open. We could go for 2 8k swings. Into life here. We'll see if he does. Here's the first swing. 8 into Rosinante. Tashigi resting the other Rosinante. Yeah. But this one, Beef Patty's willing to let go. Here comes 8 into life. We'll see if he can defend out of this. Beef Patty on the take. Does he have the other 3 for the event? And he didn't play anything last turn, so I assume his hand's got to be a bunch of these event cards.
It's a 10 cost Delphi, stage, and something else.
I'm talking about Ryder.
Yeah.
Ryder didn't play anything with 4 Dawn open. He didn't even use it for an event. No, just a pass pack.
With 3 Dawn open, that is...
Interesting. I mean, this would have been the time to use the restand event.
I mean, 10 drop Delphi, he needs to save it, because if he gets 10 drop trophy, he can't restand leader.
Oh, yeah.
So he needs a restand event.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fair. That's a really good play from Ryder. To think about that, do you think Ryder knows about the 10 cost, Sophie?
Maybe not. I'm not sure how familiar he is with...
It's been so long since we've seen it played, but I just forgot about that. That's a great counter against Zoro decks. 10 costs, rest the leader, can't be restood.
He swung at No, no, no.
Oh, yes, because he could have locked it down. Could have locked it down.
And then he has to spend 3 Don to restand it for 1 attack.
All right. Going for their...
That's 4K defense.
Okay, another defensive spell. Getting the wrong sugar, the searcher. This isn't the deafening one here, but...
Can he grab another 4K? He can.
Okay. All right, Beef Patty definitely trying to play defensive this turn.
He's not dying this turn.
Yeah. Gonna have plenty of Dawn, too, to use. Stage seems pointless at this point, but he does get to restand, what, 3? Because he lost to the Rosinante.
Yeah, so he can restand 4 total if he can rest 1 more.
He has to rest 1 more?
Yeah, I mean, he can restand 3 if he wants.
Yeah.
But not making the most out of his Don then.
That's fair. Here comes 5 into life, asking for 1. Let's see if Ryder gives it. Ryder getting dangerously close to ending the game here. Ryder on the take. Interesting. Here comes 6K for a 2K at request. We are at 1 life, so the Trafalgar Laws blocker is live. Alright. Beef Patty with the frightening 10 Dawn open and all those events that defend forever. Let's see if Ryder can find a way out of it. It would be really good right now if he had a board and that Frankie that gets plus 2K to the board for every event they play.
Let's see. I think
it's red. It's not legal to play it here, but I thought it'd be really cute.
I think he's going for the double swing. But he should not. He should go for a triple swing.
If he has the events, I would go for him right now. If he has the 3-cost events, I would load up 4 underneath Zoro.
That's still not.
That's not going to do much on anything at all. I mean, he can load up for a big swing with Zoro, but I don't think that's going to be enough to end the game. Because he can't play the 3-cost restand anymore. So maybe Ryder thinks he can survive this turn.
Oh, taking it back.
Or not. Or he's reading it. He could be trying to read the effect here. And he's not going to be able to play the restand event. Maybe he thought you couldn't play characters only, but you can play cards from hand.
Yeah.
This turn. So restand is going to be dead.
Now he's going over the events.
And I think Beef Patty's just bragging that he went through 3 of those cards in 1 turn. That is insane to watch.
I mean, there is still 1 more. That means that law blocker could be gone.
You know, if I'm Ryder here and blocker.
Blocker. Blocking
Okay.
up just in case he doesn't end the game.
Mm-hmm. Does have 2 blockers at this point now.
Alright, he leaves up 3, so he knows he has a restand event.
So it should be a total of 5.
Yeah, so 10.
10K into something, 10K into life, restand 10K into life to see if you can get out of it.
10K into
What would you get rid of?
the
Rosinante? Yeah. Alright, now going 9K. Leaving 1 open for some reason for that strategy we just saw. Here comes the event here. Gonna give him plus 4.
And search. And
Gets a baby 5 2K.
But that wasn't up to 10, so he doesn't need anything else.
Yep. Now the only legal targets, does he have any?
Yeah,
he had Delphi's. But this one I think is his go to life strategy here. Gonna get 2 to get plus 4K.
And then search again because, might as well.
But he is going to owe 1K after this. Gets another 2K counter on it. No, that's a
1K.
searcher. That's a searcher.
Yeah, it's the 1K searcher.
So could use that immediately right now to get out. He still needs 1. Yep, there he goes. Got the search, so he got the extra 1K right off from the search. All right, if Ryder has a restand, it's not going to be enough.
Is Ryder debating about swinging with the...
I think Ryder's
What?
could be... No, I hope not. He's got to... Unfortunately, he's got to play more defensively because there's just too many events from Beef Patty here to fight through. If he uses it, he's just wasting it.
Well, you know he's down events already, right? So
Yeah.
now you're giving him time to build up more
Fair.
events because that's the 2 searchers.
Very fair. All right. But now he has to survive this turn. He does have 2 blockers.
If he has 10 drop here, right? He has 2 of them in hand. They're both dead.
Let's get the Rosinante swing here. Asking for 2. Gets it.
Asking for, what's that, 9?
9. This one might have to be a take or a block. We'll see how Ryder wants to navigate this one. Doesn't have to worry about Goldie Roger on the take here just to get full knowledge here. Now knows exactly what he has to block from here on out. Here comes 9. This one will obviously need a blocker. Would you counter out that much? I mean, that costs a lot of cards from hand.
I mean, that blocker is the only thing saving the wall from not dying.
All right, going 7. Ryder could give 2, but I don't know how many cards he has in hand. We know one of them is dead. Ooh, Dead Man's Game. So we got the 3. Just enough for the Open Dawn. That was why he was keeping an extra 1. Wanted to make sure he had the Dead Man's Game here.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Oh, he's going for a search.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't search first. Like, you want to know all your options before.
Absolutely. Good sequencing. Try to get as much knowledge as possible. All right, looks like we're going to get the off-white defensive play here.
Then search again. Because he knew you were going to search twice anyway, so he might as well search twice before anything.
You don't know this because this is Beef Patty. This is Beef Patty we're talking about. Beef Patty has been one of those guys to load up all the Dawn on a 0 cost or a 0 powered character just to get the last swing in here.
Not with the blocker.
Ryder could be running low on resources here. Now the blocker, the way that it played out, they countered from hand. He got the Dead Man's Game, sure. But I'm willing to bet you, if he used that blocker on the 7K swing from leader, Beef Patty would have loaded up all the rest of Dawn underneath Sugar and swung in for life. He's the kind of guy that would just relish in the idea that his Sugar got a nice little pop right to the face. All right, back to Ryder, 10 Dawn turn. You gotta be in the mind of Beef Patty.
Even
this guy already likes trolling you. He loves putting out cards.
that great. Dead Man's Game's not even good here.
That's so true.
You're gonna rest 2 out of my 7
Dawn.
Or no, 2 out of my 8.
8 Dawn? Yeah. That's so
Use
true.
4 your Dawn to rest 2 of mine. That's
all right. Looks like the first big load up swing here. Looks like 5. That's 10 into Rosinante for the first swing.
He could let this one go.
He could. I don't know why he doesn't. Honestly, save these things for defensive.
Because you just.
All right. The annoying Sugar is back in hand.
He just wanted it for the counter. It's the only card you can get that had counter on it, I believe.
He does all the 2K afterwards.
1K.
Oh, yeah, the 1K. That's right. The baby 5s always confuse me. I can't remember which one it is because I played with both.
Yeah.
And it's like, which one's the 2K counter? Or is that the?
You can't tell.
I can, with reference of the table. But honestly, no. If you were to show me both without showing me the text box, I would be like, that one's a 2K? I love Baby 5, don't get me wrong. All right. Adding more Dawn this time, which I hate.
I mean,
I hate seeing this.
I think you just take it, right?
We'll see. Restand. Unless this is some kind of fake out, if you were going to swing that big in the first place, swing that big. Swing that big. But unless Ryder's playing 3D chess here and wanted him to get an event out of hand to save the Rosinante, and that's why he went in with less Dawn, right? He swung 10, now he swung 12.
It's still not lethal.
With the restand?
Yeah, he still has 1 life.
Yeah. All right, blocker to test the hand.
You have to give him a 2K or something here. You can't take this hit.
Oh no. No. Is this gonna be enough? Restand? Are we gonna see it?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have the counter! Ryder did big brain him!
He should not have saved the Rosinante.
But you see, that's what he did. He baited Beef to save it. He baited him.
It wasn't a bait. It was just
That was a bait. That was 100% a bait.
You know you let it go though.
No, that was 100% a bait. That is a brilliant move on Ryder's point. He got Beef Patty to make a bad play because he didn't attach enough. I stand corrected. Okay. Ryder, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I'm wrong. I have been so infuriated by people who are like, I'm going to load up 3 underneath it and then I'm going to 2 after the attack. It's like, if you're going to use the Dawn for the attack, just use the Dawn for the attack. This is big brain Ryder move, guys. This is big brain. This was, I'm going to only load up 5 Dawn, make the counter a 1-card counter for him to get out of here to make it an easy bait card. Easy, or 2 cards, sorry. A 2-card counter. Easy bait to get out and save your character, which got it out of your hand, so when I eventually did go for game, you didn't have it. And Beef Patty ate that for breakfast. Beef Patty, I'm not throwing trash. I'm just saying. He bait and switched you, and he got you. He got you good.
I even said, right? I said you don't counter out of that attack.
Yes.
You let that die.
You as your player that can see Beef Patty's hand 100%. Don't do it. Don't do it. But Beef Patty fell for the trap, and the outlier to where my biggest complaint, because I've been watching Zora for so long, and guys, I yell at people in the series or in the game sometimes, like, if you're gonna swing with 7, swing with 7. Stop doing this 5 then 7, or you know what I mean.
Well,
or
I did that the other day. I was throwing a 7 with Zoro into something on Emu side, and he'd use a blocker for it, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bet. I'll put one more Don in.
If you were going to use that Dawn for attack, you should have used the Dawn for attack. I hate that. To me, it's just like, you didn't think your turn through. This is next level thinking. This is where I am absolutely in the wrong for saying, don't do that. Because if you could fake your opponent out like he did a Beef Patty, you would 100% do that. You would 100% every time. Guys, take notes. You guys need to be taking notes, because that is 3D chess from Ryder.
Well,
to
most people
Beef Patty.
think Zoro's swing for 8. So when they hear I swing Zoro for 7, they're like, all right, I'll just block. And it's like, sure, I'll put one more Don on him. Now we're still.
Right? That's so good. That's so good.
That's what I like using Zoro for. Is not using 8 first. It's using 7 for the bait and switch.
Oh, yeah. Guys, that was an epic match. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have some great matches coming your way. 3 more rounds of content. Stay tuned. I got to get the board set up. I got to get the wheels set up here. We got a great Christmas special. 3 more rounds of this Christmas content coming your way. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
like the girls I knew before. Their diamonds shine, but you're shining more. They don't make me smile the way you do. I'd run 1,000 miles just to be with you. Run up on me now, show me a sign. Show me a sign, show me. Don't play with my heart like you play with my mind, my mind, my mind. Tell me, baby, won't you tell me if you agree that this loving is true? I said, tell me, baby, won't you tell me if you can see me in the future too? Do you feel like I feel? You're not like the girls I knew before. Their diamonds shine, but you're shining more. They don't make me smile the way you do. I'd run 1,000 miles just to be with you. They don't make me smile the way you do. I'd run 1,000 miles just to be with you. Run up on me now, show me a sign. Show me a sign, show me. Don't play with my heart like you play with my mind, my mind, my mind. Tell me, baby, won't you tell me if you agree that this loving is true? I said, tell me, baby, won't you tell me if you can see me in the future too? Do you feel like I feel?
Welcome back to Humble Reply. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me,
Marcus.
totally professional streamers. We get their buttons right all the time. I don't misclick like that. So we got ourselves 3 great rounds. We got this one. Can you read what that one says real quick? Because I can't remember. Is this the 12 one? Let me roll out here. I'm pretty sure it's this one, right? Because of the token.
I see
Yes,
one
it is.
Don.
This is 12. This is 12. So I'll show you guys what it is. 12 Dawn. We'll go over the deck list real quick. A showcase. We got our next matchup. Super Coop back in action. And why is Super Coop back in action? Do you know why?
He's playing a brain dead deck.
Yeah, essentially. But why is he back in action?
I have no idea.
Because in this special edition that he thought the winner got the Nami mat. That $200 Nami mat that went up. We didn't showcase it. I wish we would have. But he didn't know that it was a door prize. It was if you came to play, you get to a chance to win the door prize. So I donated the Nami mat as a prize to give away for everybody here. So that's that beautiful Zeus mat. It's technically the Zeus card. It's Zeus, but it's a Nami mat. Let's be real. It's you didn't buy it for Zeus.
Yeah,
You
I kind of wanted to get that off of Mohan when he was selling it.
yeah, it was like $45 on Bondi. Things skyrocket in price. That Nami itself is going, or Zeus. It is a Zeus card, so Zeus card with Nami proliferately on it. That card in itself is going for like $100+. The mat itself is going for maybe $60-$70. But combined, if you didn't open it up, it's a $200 package deal. And this was donated to the store as a nice little door prize. So somebody today, or from this match on Saturday, walked away with this huge Christmas present. And Super Coop was like, I will play because I want that mat. I want it real bad. So he's playing right now thinking that he needs to win to get the mat. But in reality, it was a door prize. And I'll announce who the winner was here in a little bit. We can take a picture, and sadly, but I'm really proud. Honestly, I'm super happy the person got it. Super, super happy. This person was super delighted. And I love it when finally people get prizes that they absolutely want.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it is no better joy to me not to give away $200 worth of awesome prizing for you guys. I want you guys to have a good time. I want you guys to come out to the store, socialize, have a great time, because Christmas, this was great. This was a phenomenal day. But I also want to give you guys just something that somebody wants it. The person that won this absolutely loved it, was so happy, and I can't wait to tell you guys which one it was. Stay tuned. You'll hear about it at the end of the stream when we do the pack invoice and stuff. But congratulations to that person. They got the mat. $200. Like, take good care of it. It's a great mat. It's a great card. And I think, honestly, it'll probably just keep going up because those things sold out ridiculously fast. And if it wasn't for Captain Literal, if you're still out there in the chat, I wouldn't have known about the restock because I missed it. And I was able to get it on a restock run to get that thing out there. So I missed the first one, got the second one, was able to get it locked up. So I got one for the store. It's super happy to get this way. And I always, those that don't know, I usually buy 2 of the Bondi Premium stuff, keep one for my own Dragon Horde collection, and then I like to give it away to you guys. So and like to hold on to a little bit because I'm trying to remind you guys, these things go up in value. I gave away my EX box, the extra one that was up there, at $150 and was like, guys, you should probably hang on to it. And now it's near $1,000. Yeah. So I'm telling you, I'm trying to give you massive value, but you do as you. They open it up. Congratulations. I'm happy you got what you wanted out of it, which was 4 dud packs and 2 really cool promos. And a loss of $1,000. But not everybody can be as strong as me, Braindead Porter. Strong to not open these products and showcase them for the art that they are. Beautiful art boxes, illustration boxes. I think they're great. Can't wait to get the next ones that are coming out in January. I digress. Let's get to the Christmas special and find out what rule we're going to be enforcing this round. So the die was rolled, and 2 came up again. We said, no, you can't do 2 again. That's not fun. You got to change it up. So the die was rolled again, and Santa's blessing has come to fruition. Now, because of the chaos, and this is a very weirdly written rule that wasn't enforced appropriately. Good catch on you. But chaos was abound. We had over 100+ people in the store. It was absolute chaos. It was a fun day to be there. But what is going to happen once per turn? You can draw 2 cards and add a Dawn.
Once per turn?
All right, once per game. Sorry, once per game. Once per game, you can draw 2 cards and add 1 Dawn to your Dawn deck and set it as active. So this huge matchup, if you're playing purple, this is huge. You're playing anything that needs some stuff. This is huge. We're talking about massive 7-card starting hands, 3 Dawn turn, 2 Dawn turn on your start. Like, you're going even. People are going to get into 10 real super quick on this one.
Yeah.
This is Santa's blessing indeed. The way that we play this thing, you've got a token underneath your leader. You can spend it at any time to get 2 cards and an extra Dawn. And it is going to make these games absolutely insane. Santa has blessed these decks, and we're going to find out what we're playing up against right now. So, for starters, this is Coop's deck. You're going to see this and you're going to say, isn't this old? Yes, it is. Cooper is playing with an older version of the deck here. This is, he really hasn't upgraded it since OP-13, so we're not going to see the Zoros. We're not going to see the Mihawk. We're going to see the old styles of the Zoro, which was, you had this really cool blocker that very few people play. Red Ace would benefit from them. Oh, yeah. Red Ace tremendously pay off from this one. And there is a Red Ace player in this format out there, probably happy as day that he was able to see the Red Blue Ace, seeing that extra Dawn. Woo! We're going to see how it plays out in this matchup here. But I will tell you, the Red Blue Ace did win. And I don't know if it's because of the rule, but it definitely helped. So we have this blocker that's not really being played a lot anymore. It does have a really cool ability to restand 4, and you can't play a character of 7 higher. Whatever, it's fine. But it's just a really good 8K blocker that is also an attacker when necessary. It has all the basic pieces of Downy Stairs, and you got Tashigi still playing that old school 2K that we just saw Kametsu. But with the power of the increase, this one's not seeing so much play anymore because it has better utility cards. Cavendish is in and out. Really depends on your play style, but honestly, for the most part, this thing's really been kind of like power crept out with some of the new cards that are being played. You have across the 0 cost to ensure that your no counter cards become counter cards for 3. You've got Paradise Waterfall because he loves Odin. Big fan of it. This one,
I mean, and it also restands your Mihawk and
and can get you get some decent ability here. Of course, Electric Luna, which is a card that I've been recommending since forever, especially going to the newer format. This one coming out with Bow and everything else. It's going to become even more of a powerful card because there's a lot of low-to-the-ground stuff that's going to be seeing a lot of play. Even Doflamingo seems to be seeing its own resurgence. It might have its last legs right before April. So if you're playing green, definitely think you should spec on this card still. It's a very good card against a lot of what's happening in the meta coming OP-14. Of course, we have the I Am Invincible, the Restand, Zoro, where Luffy will be the one to come King of the Pirates. And the rest of it is all pretty much your standard search, blocker, protection from Tashigi. But let's be realistic here, guys. We're going to see a lot of Restand Unga Bunga swings here. And he's going to be up against a fan favorite that's been seeing a lot of play here, Green Purple Limb.
Yeah, Green Purple Limb. You know, you get the rest 3 things on and then play a character, Odyssey character for free from your hand. Really good.
Super good. It combos really well with that 10 cost
10 cost
Shanks that we just got.
Yep.
Sorry, cleaning something up on the chat here.
Yep.
I should have got rid of both.
Yeah,
right?
you did.
Yeah, good. Okay.
But yeah, so this deck wants to play out your early game, play out your low stuff, and then ramp up to your bigger stuff. And yeah,
it plays a lot of things rested. It's really nice. Like you really need to see this limb to really ensure this deck really functions the way you want to. It lets you restand one of your Odyssey type characters. It's one of those cards you guys got to be paying attention to here. Because you're going to want things to restand the Sabo that come into play, especially against Zoro. These are just free characters to attack into. So you're going to want to make sure that even though you have this everything comes to play rested, you're not giving Zoro a free target. You got Graceful Charity with a Nell. You got a Dracula Mihawk that does a restand, which is pretty strong for extra attacks. Of course, you have your own restand blocker from the Doflamingo. That's one really strong, being able to restand itself at the end turn. And then you have the Edward Newgate, which I believe is a removal KO. Yeah, on play KO. Super good. This deck's been going through quite a few different iterations. This is the last one I picked up from this version of it. But there's a lot of new cards in here that are missing. The 10 cost Shanks. And I don't even think Katakuri is seeing that much play anymore, to be honest with you. It was a neat card. It was purple. It did kind of fit theme-wise.
It does fit because you get to restand it at the end of turn and like...
Yeah. But this deck has really gotten a little more narrower with the 4 and 5 costs that you really want to be playing to make this Limb deck work. And we're going to see this one go up head-to-head against Super Coop. Against Shay.
Do you
Been a
think?
long time since we've seen Shay in camera.
Do you think they just pop it instantly turn 1?
I'm willing to bet you they do. For those that don't know, the tokens underneath it represent that once per game use of drawing 2 additional cards. I talked to them about what the rule was, and I think I specifically told them, like, I would just recommend using it as soon as possible if I was them.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. And it makes sure that you don't miss it. You definitely don't want to miss it. It gets late game, you're like, oh yeah,
Can I use it on my opponent's turn?
yeah, right. Now, I mean, you can use the draw effect anytime you wanted to, but you know it's only once per day during your turn. That would be pretty.
It didn't say that.
It didn't say that. That is an interesting way to use it. If you had like you need that 1 Dawn for protection
Yeah, like
event, that'd be pretty interesting. We'll see how who's Santa blessing in here. Is it going to be Super Coop or Shay?
who do you have your money on in this matchup? Things coming arrested or swing into those things?
Honestly, Super Coop's deck really is a punishing deck against this one. There are ways for them to work around it, but it just getting that extra, getting the ability to constantly attack these rested characters. And I just saw Shay's hand, no 1 cost.
Yeah,
Raise
it is.
stand. Oh, there it is. There it is. Never mind. I'm wrong. I thought at first I only saw the Zoro and the 3 cost, but nope. Looks like we're lucky enough to see that 1 cost, which will be a good turn. I think Shay should cash it in for 3.
Oh, 3 is definitely what you do here.
Yeah. A lot of awesome options here.
I guess he doesn't have to. But I just think just using the limb effect to ramp even more right now is just so good. Because you can play that. You can play that limb with the limb ability.
It's true.
And then you'll be up another.
On the Dawn, too. Yeah. I think that was a missed opportunity by Shay, to be honest with you. Yeah, you're right. Because you could immediately activate the very first turn.
Yeah.
Immediately activate the limb ability. And at least start getting some extra.
The next turn to be on 5 Dawn, so really good. Yeah,
But
and
here's
now,
down the stairs.
Now that's
Going to rest that limb, and unfortunately going to put that one at danger and risk, and I'm sure Super Coop's not going to let that one stand. Here comes the first 8 into it. Yeah, not going to be able to protect it.
and 8 again.
8 into life. We'll see if Shay can protect herself on this one. Nope, doesn't want to give up 2 cards.
Ooh.
2 9-cost Zoros out here. Let's hope Shay can survive long enough. Can you imagine if she uses the 9 cost against him?
Oh yeah.
It would be so funny.
You-
Here's the original 9-cost Zoro. Here you go. All right, Shay finally cashing in now for the double draw and extra Dawn. Santa really blessing her this turn. That was a fat hand. A lot of good options here. We'll see. What would you do? I mean, losing that.
Lead ability into limb into swinging into the Queena.
Okay. Yeah, well, you definitely have to get the queen off the board. I hope Shay recognizes that. That is a once per turn you can rest it to activate. So this Queena definitely deserves an attack, if not from leader.
Should be leader effect if you're gonna play.
Leader effect. What would you do? Get out the. Would you play the limb first
Yeah,
and
you have
then?
to.
Yeah.
Because the other stuff requires 2 more arrested characters. Mm-hmm. So
Play the limb first, right? Get the search on.
yep. There.
Oh no! Here we go. And a DK into the subscription.
No.
Welcome back. Thank you so much.
That's the ability. They use limb ability.
For a 3 cost. For a 3 cost.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because you can't play anything else. You won't get the on play effect, but you need 2 or more arrested characters for their
Did I
effect.
miscount the Dawn? It was only 5 Dawn?
Yeah, it's only 5.
It was only
They-
5.
because-
Yes, yeah. I thought there were 6 for some reason. You're right. That was a choice because there wasn't going to be 2. Welcome back, DKS. Don't forget to hit me up on YouTube if you want to get entered twice for 2 packs or for 2 chances to win 1 pack.
It would have been.
It has been a full year, 12 months. Thank you, DK.
It would have been
Proud of
6 if Shay did it on turn 1.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Which is
So-
another reason why we told her to use it earlier, but obviously she can't hear us. And this happened 2 days ago. So. Shay! DK, we've been doing good. We'll enjoy the holiday season. I hope you have been too. You're out on YouTube, you're going to be like, this is confusing. It's already past Christmas. But no, this is our Christmas love day here when we're live. And it's been fun.
This tournament was fantastic. Absolutely love these rule stipulation tournaments where there's different rules that apply to each one.
Oh yeah.
Making the game just a little more interesting, making you have to play just a little bit different.
8 into.
I imagine Lim's going to get that hit for the first one. Oh, Deadman's game doesn't protect characters.
Nope.
It's going to be a lot of investment, though. Let's see. Do we get 2/2Ks to protect it for the turn? Shay's thinking about it.
I think you do.
You kind of have to in this deck because she's got to keep these characters out, which is why it's so difficult. Yeah. Sermon, welcome back, and thanks for exclamation point join. DK says, good to hear. I'm off for January 5th through the PTO. Excellent. Been doing some grinding to try to figure out what I want to play in Nats. Get some road, like start proxying.
Blue, purple, Kaido.
There's a lot of speculation on that. Personally, I think try out, if you're a green fan, play out, build, proxy out the, what is it? The Mihawk.
The green
I think
Mihawk.
the green Mihawk seems pretty strong. It seems pretty good. I don't know if that's your playstyle, DK, because we haven't had the pleasure of playing yet, but that would be something I would try out. I think it has a lot of great matchups in the next meta. But the best advice I could possibly give you is find a deck. Blue Jinbei would be fun. Find a deck that fits your playstyle. Everybody has a certain understanding. Like Shay, she's a tempo player. She's playing Lim because she's a tempo player. It's a very good deck, very good strategy, but she plays well into, I'm going to play this tit for tat type of gameplay to go back and forth. Super Coop likes to play brain dead decks. So Super Coop's going to play Unga Bunga. If you'd like to think about your plays, like Porter, he likes his decks to be mentally challenging. Challenging for the opponent, challenging for other people, so he plays green, yellow, law.
They just fist bumped.
I don't think the game's over. I think they're just saying hello.
I was trying to figure out what was taking so long for.
Oh, they're probably just discussion things. Here comes 8 into life here.
Tag it.
DKS in OP-14, we're getting a brand new green Mihawk deck that has a substantial amount of support, and it looks really, really fun. And it plays Electrical Luna, which I think is a very big powerhouse card in the next meta. Oh, geez. Restand event from Super Coop. Going in, trying to attack again. Deadman's game, going to be able to save her a little bit. Needs one more counter.
A lot of non-counter in hand, though.
Yeah, this is really running Shay out of resources. It's been doing pretty well overseas, DKish. You might be right. But it has been doing pretty well. Almost as inconsistent as Bonnie. I haven't had a chance to test it, so I'll take your word for it. What do you think? What's going on?
No, I just did math, and if Shay would have done it first turn,
yeah, she'd be a
there'd be 9, so she could play the Zoro.
Zoro right now.
Yeah.
That would have been so good to see the 9-cost Zoro against him. But if the deck's not for you, DK, then just definitely don't play it. Like, I can't... we've been to 2 tournaments with DK. I haven't been able to play him yet. I just can't remember what decks you were playing to see what's your play style. Mihawk's been doing pretty well. I don't know. All I can do is talk from the results that I see on all the random social medias I check all day, trying to stay relevant within the OP-TCG.
I hope Shay remembers walkers are bad against Zoro.
Yeah, but restands are pretty okay. Restand block, because you can block the second attack.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Well, yeah, if it already attacked a character.
If it attacked a character, which we'll see if it attacks into something. But you can block the second attack.
Coop should just take this.
Here comes 6 into life. Coop, we'll see. He hasn't taken a single life yet.
He should just easily take this.
Gives him 2, though. All right. Another 6 coming in from the restand limb here. Coop on the take. 3 more. To ramp 1 more. Get out of Dolphamingo. Restand the Dolphamingo. DK says, I played Black Smoker in OP Day. It was my favorite deck. Bonnie at Season 1 LCQ and did the bad Bonnie things. Qualified for Rayleigh in Season 2 Nats, which is funny because I hate aggro. Oh, gosh. I mean Rayleigh was... if you got the right matchups, it was a really good deck. But Rayleigh did have some thought to it, at least. Sequencing definitely a lot less Unga Bunga than the Moro Azor, I'll tell you that.
That blocker just got punished.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right. We had Tashigi play the rest of the blocker Doflamingo. Super Cooper really just showcasing how Unga Bunga this is. Here comes 10. Likely into Doflamingo. DK says, yeah, the Rayleigh hops eat green purple Luffy. Yes. Yes. It just absolutely had, in the blue purple Luffy, yeah, just had a great matchup against that deck. So I don't blame you playing it. If you got those matchups, take it. Go for the win. But honestly, it's a little bit more difficult in 14. I've seen the diversity of 14 super open for a lot of different decks. There must be like 6 or 7 different great choices. But having played Bonnie, I don't see why Mihawk would be too far. But maybe he's right. Maybe it's a bait deck.
Think you have to get these non-counter cards out your hand.
Yeah. Well, that's one way, I guess. Not really.
I mean, you can only play one of these non-counter cards.
Yeah. What really kind of hurts for Shay here is her ability is only going to take characters that have counter in hand. She can't play into the non-counter cards from hand.
Yeah. This is going to KO the blocker, though.
All right. So at least we'll have some decent swings here from Lim. DK says he's enjoying OP-14. Good. I mean, I figured that was going to be the bigger set for a lot of people. A lot of people not having a lot of fun in 13. It just being a 3-deck format. Most of them really not that big brain thoughts. Yeah. Emu's very brain dead. Zoro very brain dead.
Power.
Blue Red Ace. I've seen too many people just like, I need to play for Iron Whitebeard or I cannot play the card. So it felt very not really intuitive. Didn't really feel like there was a whole lot of interesting gameplay. But 14 definitely making it better. And DK says, I hate inconsistency, but Mihawk does have some fun lines. Yeah. I mean, DK, I think he'd work really well in the East. Because that is, I believe, their entire strategy to building decks. I hate inconsistency. They're like, listen, unless I can make a deck that does everything I want it to do every single time.
Oh, no.
She gonna rest the Tashigi?
Yeah, but you're playing 2K out to rest the Tashigi.
And you might need that for the backswing. Especially with no blocker left.
The splice ring is going to be lethal.
Especially if he has a restand event here. All right, here comes 5 in the life.
Take the life, Coop. Coop, just take the life.
Does he have the restand?
No, but just take the life, Coop.
Okay, no, Coop just gives us the 1K.
The life is free cards, Coop. It's just free. How are you here?
Coop, with 5, needs to give 1.
No,
gives
Coop,
it.
it's just...
All right, big 9K swing coming from Lim. Dead Man's Game gonna still require some more.
That's not Dead Man's. That's
that's the waterfall.
Coop.
All right, that one I'm getting into Shiggy. Okay, letting it go. Middle Place says, last time I've seen Lim in my locals was 4 or 5 months ago. This deck actually got a huge power up in 13. I wouldn't say it became meta, but it came just on the cusp of meta, where it was decently good enough, where it has some good matchups, that it was worth playing.
Now,
but I don't. It's just it wasn't the top 3.
Now because of that, you're in a bad spot.
Yes. Dracula Mihawk, interesting play from Super Coop here. Doesn't need to wall up. Could try to go for a decent swing lethal.
6 on open now.
All right. Let's see what he wants to do with it.
That's an 11K swing, so you can swing at the new gate.
New gate, and then swing the life to take the last one. He's got plenty of life for the backswing here. I like Shay's strategy here, going wide though. All right, that looks like it all loaded up here. Got new gate. Yep. So we got 11 to that. There goes new gate. Activate leader ability. Swing it again. Shay on the take. And Super Coop with no more attacks. So Shay smartly outmaneuvered the lethal. DK says, I don't think I've been here since Vegas tickets went on sale. Did y'all get your tickets? I did get my tickets.
Shay can win here.
Yeah, I'm all set. But I'm also qualified for Union Arena.
Wait.
So I already bought mine online.
Did Coop not leave up Don?
No, we didn't. You couldn't. For the Dead Man's Game? Yeah,
No, he had Paradise Waterfall, not Dead Man.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm so used to that being the only one cost in the deck. I forgot that Coop's playing like old school.
It means Coop could die here.
He could. If Shay does the math right, she could take this one down. Oh, it's okay, DK.
That's not the math I was talking about.
No, okay, here's goes 5. Asking for 1. Coop finally going to take 1, or is he going to give it up? Gives him the 2K. Coop just does not want to take any hits. Protecting that life for everything.
Coop, you have 2 cards in hand, buddy.
DK says, I still need to play for entry, but it was nice not to try and race for a ticket online. Yeah, right? Yeah. Here comes 7. Take.
Now he's just taking.
All right, here comes 7.
Take it. You took all the other ones. Take it. No.
All right. Oh, no.
No, now
Well, I mean, you
Shanks
can
just-
take the shank. The shanks could go into it.
Yeah, Shanks
Could be a bait. Is Shay going to take the bait? Does she go in the blocker? She no.
Yeah,
All right.
you have to go in the blocker.
I guess.
Because he only has 1 attack, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, she
But it's
doesn't-
15, so good luck.
I don't think she has enough. How many 2Ks does she have?
It's
Looks like
15 to Shanks, and then 15
15
to life.
Yeah. And it looks like that Super Coop's going for that line. At least he heard you on this one. 15 to life. I don't think she has enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is just gonna be 10. It's not gonna be enough. Super Coop taking down round 1 of his, or round 2 of this tournament. This is Unga Bunga.
Yeah. Plays from both sides, but
I mean, yeah, it's Super Coop. He's a young kid trying to get in the game, but definitely playing some not so big heavy thinkers. And Shay, I love her dedication to this deck. She's been playing a long time, and I think that it's also very different having to live by new rules and new things and apply. Sometimes you got to change up the strategy that you've kind of refined, and Shay definitely refined her strategy through basic play, not really through, the rest here. But congratulations, Super Coop. Yeah, pies in the chat. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to take a very small break. I'm going to get the board set up, and we're going to come back with a 3rd round opponent. I almost forgot who it was. What are we up against?
was it?
Oh, hey, Brett is on. We're going to see the Sanji deck on camera here. Stay tuned. We got a great deck. Super Coop maintaining himself on board, but Brett, we're going to see his Sanji back in action. Can't wait. This is the event Sanji. It's a lot of fun. Blue, purple?
Yeah, blue, purple.
All right, get ready. We got some great content coming your way. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me.
Marcus.
And we are here for round 3 of this Christmas special. Rules are enforced. The dice will be rolled, and out of 12, we will see a rule implication to the change of the way that you play One Piece for this one-time special tournament. Winner gets some amazing prizes, some amazing packs and stuff, and a door prize. One of the winners is going to walk away, or one of the people are going to walk away with a mat, that Nami Zeus mat, the Zeus card that was altered with Nami on it. But that mat gone away, $200 in value, absolute door prize to whoever attends. And I'm going to announce the winner. Well, I already know who won, but they already know who won. The person actually really enjoyed the win. It was fantastic. I love seeing this person get it. I love seeing the delight out of people getting something they actually wanted. And I'm super excited to announce who won this prize. Infinite Rose, welcome to chat. Good to see you. We have a great matchup coming up here between Brett and his amazing Sanji deck versus Super Coop and his Zoro deck. Back on the camera. No Mihawk is goated, trust me. I mean, yeah. Sai, I agree with you. Sai is calling back from the previous channel. If you're on YouTube, you didn't see it, that we were talking about how certain decks that people are going to play DKers can represent in Worlds, or Nationals, excuse me, for One Piece. And there's a lot of question. What are you going to play in the new format? I say proxy now because that's what I'm having to do in Union Arena.
Oh, yeah.
I got to proxy everything. I don't know what's going to be good. They want me to submit. They've asked me 4 times to submit my deck list. Brother, I don't know what's good. Calm down. I don't know what's going to happen to the meta. I don't know. In February, we'll find out. We'll see. I got to pick the best deck for the meta. Best 2 out of 3. Love the format. Got to do my best to try and represent. I'm really praying that this will be a chance I can represent us in Worlds. If there is a Worlds thing, there's a little weird thing out there. I've been talking to some of Union Arena guys, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong. The first place prizing and second place prizing does not say Worlds invite. It's got some amazing pricing. They're giving us $20,000, $30,000 worth of cards in value, but it doesn't say anything about Worlds invite. And I'm hoping that's just a misnomer. They didn't include it for some reason, because I would like to represent Worlds, but if they want Union Arena to be an East only thing because they're far ahead of us, they got different sets and different IPs, maybe that's the case. We tried to cast the Union Arena last year. You remember that?
Yeah, that was...
Like, we didn't know what was happening. They were like, card does thing, I guess? And everything being played wasn't illegal to us, and we never got them. We never got that princess set.
No.
So we tried doing a little casting over the Nationals for Union Arena. It did not go well. But we got some great matches. Stay tuned. Brett is going to be showcasing his amazing Sanji deck versus Super Coop's Zoro deck. We have 2 great packs to give away. It's Christmas season. Can we get some awesome greetings, some awesome presents to give away to one of you 2 out there? Don't forget to hit !join on YouTube and on Twitch, and you do both to get it on there twice, but you can only win one. And I, for the most part, know who you are. For the most part. Maybe I don't, maybe I'll miss it, but for the most part, I know who the double entries are. But you have that choice. And if you're here watching me post this, watch me live. We give away this stuff this Christmas in 2 days, 3 days. We're going to be potentially giving away a $1,500 card. We don't know. This is the only one from the store that I got it.
What is it?
The box topper. It's got that particular Luffy is like $1,500. There's only been 1 pulled in our area. I got this box from West Virginia, so I don't know what the mapping is. I don't know if there's a God Pack, an SP.
What an 8 chance?
Manga, who knows? What, an 8 chance?
Yeah, there are 8 types in total. There are 8 different cards that could be in here.
No. The Luffy that you get in here is like once per store. It's very, very rare. Yeah, and we've gotten 1 or 2. We've gotten away 2
Well,
out of
there
2.
are 8 different types of cards.
Yeah, there are 8 different types of cards, but there's only 1 of the cards that's worth anything.
Yeah, so you have a 1 in an 8 chance.
I promise you it's a lot worse than that. Out of the 2 shipments of over 40 boxes each to our store, we have had 1 winner in each section. Wolf took the first one, and I believe Beef Pat... No. Sai, congratulations, took the second one on the trash one. So, Sai was... This is from West Virginia, though. This isn't from us in our area. I'm hoping, beyond hope, that this is a $1,500 card. I would love that so much to give this away to you on Christmas. Join us. It's going to be a fun time. I think I can get the ace. All right. Hey, let's see if we get the ace out of here. Altar ace would be pretty nice. Let's see. But right now, we got some deck lists to cover, a great fun match to cover. Let's get to the deck list. All right, starting off, do you want to do this one or the Zora deck?
I'll do the Zora. I'm not fairly with this one.
Yeah, this one's a little bit different. I had the pleasure of playing this one on camera. Don -1 activate up to one of your Straw Hat type event base cost 3 or less from your hand. So basically, Don -1, you get to 3 or less for what's essentially -1 Don, right? Multipass! Welcome back. Good to see you. When attacking, if the number of Dawn cards on the field is equal or less, which is really easy to do in this deck, then your opponents in the field add up to 1 Dawn for your Dawn deck and rest it. So a nice little kind of like replace it because there is a lot of capability of this deck to really be minusing quite a bit. This one plays a lot like Reiju, which if you remember Blue Purple Reiju was constantly minusing, cheating out characters, and it's more of like a. When I say it plays like it, I mean it plays with very limited low amounts of Dawn in that same instance. It doesn't play the same way that you're trying to cheat out as many regular to raid suit. This one's all about the events. It's like you're getting some search on, you're trying to get some defensive plays. We saw a similar play with the green purple Doflamingo Rosinante deck that we saw in round 1. There's some great bounce effects in here. You've got some key figures here. This one gets powered up by how many events, so every 5. This is it's event specific, but this is your Jesus Burgess of the deck. Very good card that gets very big late game. Has the ability to get access to Gum Gum Giant. We've got some Let's Crash This Wedding. On main, your leader is multicolored. Look at the top 5 cards. Grab a Straw Hat. Nice little searcher. Limited to multicolor, but at this one it works well. Concausor. Great card here if you have 4 more events in your trash. 4,000 power. Super good in defensive play here. You've got Luffy's Event will become King of the Pirates. Another, if your leader is Sanji, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add up to 1 card to your hand, then place the rest of the bottom deck. So kind of a searcher, just really get to filter the first 3. Gum Gum Jet Culverin, place up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a base cost 4 or less, the bottom of your deck. I'm sure you've seen this one back in the OP-11 era. Nice little bottom deck and ability. One of the ones you're probably going to want to discard against Emu, which is kind of why a lot of people can't play these decks anymore. Emu's anti-removal was really annoying.
Yes.
We got the Both Burst. If your leader is multicolored, choose 1. Return up to 1 of your opponent's characters that cost 4 or less their owner's hand. And if you have 6 or less cards in your hand, draw 2 cards.
Pretty good.
Yeah. We got... I love their tempo cards. So use these the ability of this to play these activate mains. If the Dawn on your cards is equal or less than your opponent's on Dawn or on the field, draw a card, then give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power. So nice little -1 Dawn, and you can basically draw a card and give something minus 1,000 to get rid of a threat. Then for this one, place 1 character that costs 5 or less in the bottom of your opponent's deck. And Gum Gum Red Rock.
Bottom deck anything.
Bottom deck anything. This is the answer to any threat that's out there.
Yeah, that's Blue's answer to everything.
Yeah, this deck really plays a lot like Tempo. You got the Jozu, the bouncing, a lot of bouncing back to hand. It really wants to just kind of like stay its gameplay, kind of slowly build its board state, use the events to cheap advantage, kind of manipulate the Dawn that way. And it's just an all-around fun deck. Would I say this is tier 1? Probably not, because there's a lot of answers against it, especially in this current meta. A lot of anti-removal cards out there. And you're not going to give Sanji enough time to put a lot of events out there. And it's going to be up against his worst nightmare, in my opinion. Green Zoro from Super Coup.
Yeah.
You notice there wasn't a whole lot of high-cost stuff. It's going to be able to rest most of anything in this deck. Do you see? Everything in this deck is one.
Oh yeah, everything can be rested in this deck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
we got Zora. We're gonna unga bunga it.
Yeah.
You can't lose if you just don't think about it.
Who needs to think when playing a card game? Come on now.
Exactly. Just put 3 Dawn on this man and start swinging.
Start swinging. As long as you swing into a character first, you can swing into anything else except you can only hit characters if it's 8, 9, or 10.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And we got, the searchers in here. We got Hiyori and Perona. Then we have the blocker, Kiss Me. And then we have the spicy card that we saw actually do some work.
You're right. Get some work in round 1. I like this one. Rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 2 or less. Kind of an anti-blocker card, but it's really for the 2K.
Yeah. Protections,
Down
utility,
the stairs.
some good 5-cost range characters with Cavendish and Tashigi.
Mm-hmm. This one just for the 2K.
Yeah, Mihawk is not played anymore, but it's still good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still a good card.
And for those asking out there right now, it's like, isn't this OP-13 meta? Yes, it is. Super Coop hasn't updated his deck since then. He ran this thing in the championship, and as soon as he heard about the Zeus mat, He dusted it off and brought it back and didn't upgrade a thing. Of course, the most infamous card out here.
Just
Restand your law. Just do it again. Do it again.
You know what? 2 times was enough. 3rd time's a charm.
Right. And I think that is his motto for playing this deck here. All right, that is the deck list. We got green Zoro versus blue purple Sanji. Let's see who's going to take home the win in here. I'm really proud of Brett for having made it this far. 3rd round, undefeated. Doing really well with this deck. I'm not saying that, like I said, the deck isn't necessarily awful. I just think there's a lot of cards that are like anti this. Ooh. I did not hit the right card. Let's see. What is going on? Where is my
This
stuff?
is the commander one, right?
Nope, there it is. Sorry. I had to fix the names here. But the commander... There we go. Too many things to click. Sorry about all that.
All right, so we got Searcher, right? The
Yeah.
pudding is a Searcher, right?
Yeah. I was running another event out there, and I specifically told Super Coop to sit in the same spot.
We forgot to tell them what we're doing.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be rather interesting. Thank you for reminding me. This is the Christmas special for this event. The dice was rolled, the results were cast, and we're now living underneath...
Was that 2 again?
No. 8 Snowstorm. The first attack declared each turn costs 1 additional dawn.
Ooh, that's gonna be so rough for Zoro.
I know.
Zoro really needs his dawn.
This
to
might
swing
be
with that.
the stipulation that Blue Purple Sanji needs.
Yes,
It might be.
This will stop so many attacks.
Right? Yeah, we got an interesting matchup here between these two players because I'd say this honestly hurts by far the most.
Oh yeah.
The Zoro player. The first attack requires a dawn. That means if you want to even have a combat era of attacks,
I think
you
get
have to pay
Cavendish
1.
now, right?
Hmm?
You have to dig for Cavendish now.
Get Cavendish, but then you tap for 1 just to swing with a Cavendish.
So restand 1.
To restand 1, maybe. I mean, but regardless, like, you need to pay 1 if you want to begin any resemblance of combat during that turn. Your leader can attack. Nothing can attack unless you pay that first dawn. So 1 dawn every turn going to be allocated to just give you the opportunity. And what this really does is not too much of a hurt against Zoro, but if this was Red Blue Ace, your 10 cost win con is gone.
Oh,
it's done. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You play a 10 cost. I don't care for Res Rush. You can't attack.
Yeah.
Because you can't pay the dawn.
Oof. Yeah, the Rogers. He just I
It's
play
just
Roger,
a dead card, and then I
alright.
pass my turn. I can't do anything. This is like a great hoser for that win con right here. And the Snowstorm, indeed. Let's find out. I don't think this is going to really hurt Brett, honestly. Looking at his deck, we'll see.
Ooh, might not hurt Coop since he went 2nd. But now he'll have the 1 extra.
Access for the 1 extra dawn. Yeah. We'll see if the die roll might have been more important than we realized in this deck.
Oh yeah. And Brett, I guess, was choosing to go first.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he thought about that.
No. Well, I think he's really just trying to play the best of his strengths for his deck. Right?
Yeah, but look, he's thinking, oh, if I play this now, I can't attack.
Right? It will definitely turn off some combat, so it should actually kind of slow the game down a little bit too. If you're trying to play on curve, you're just not going to be able to attack that turn.
He's like,
All right, tapping 3. So thinking about this is hard. This is hard. Brett's having to tank, Yeah,
he
there comes
decides to play the
Sanji.
Sanji, and
but that means no attack for the turn.
how many times do you think they're going to forget about it?
I hope not a lot. I remember Brett saying that. Don't worry, I'll remind you. I'll think about this. I'll remind you. But
Ooh, Sanji effect.
activate for the.
Draw 2 cards.
Okay,
Real good.
okay. Getting some value out of the leader. Don -1 gets to play this card for free. Draw 2. Pass him back, so it's setting up for a decently defensive play if he can.
Now let's remember, Coop has to remember that if you can't really play the Queen in attack.
Mm-hmm. If he plays the queen, it's just a dead play. So let's see if he doesn't. Hopefully, he doesn't fall for that trap. Has 4 out there. The best thing I think he can imagine doing is just
3 on lead and swing.
yeah, but that's not really going to do anything outside of swing here.
Yeah, but you can't really play anything else.
You know what the coolest thing I think we did was we made him think. All right, here comes a 3, but he has to pay the 1 for the attack. So I'm sure Brett has reminded him he has to pay the 1 for the attack. Yep. Here comes 3.
And Brett just takes it instantly.
Yeah. Insta take here. I saw his hand go for it. I was like, what are you doing to me? The most evil thing we did to him was we made him think. We forced him to have to think in this matchup, guys. We gave him Oonga Boonga, and he's like, what do you mean I have to strategize my turn?
Oh, there he goes. He's attacking.
All right. Brett getting in for his first swing of 5. Activating the Dawn cost, of course, to get that attack permission. Brett on... All right, sorry. Super Coop on the take for that one. Gotta remember, it's different on the 2. We're looking at this.
Does Sanji make the Dawn come in active?
No. He used the 1 to attack.
Yes.
That's it.
And then, no, because Sanji gets one when he attacks, he gets a Dawn rested.
Mm-hmm.
And he unrests it if you go back.
No, I think he was missing kind of the turn. He had attack 1, just attack, right?
Yeah, look. Go back. Go back 30 seconds, I guess. A little bit more. Be that. So he taps. He got 1 for.
I don't think he needed the 2. He's trying to.
He got 1 from Sanji effect from attacking, and then he restands it here.
This Sanji attack gives you a pre-1?
Yes, that Sanji attack gives you a rested 1.
Arrested 1, yeah.
And then he restands it.
On attack, gets arrested.
Then he restands it.
Why?
That's why I'm asking if that character Sanji restands or not.
Oh, let's go back to it and make sure that we didn't miss that.
That's why I was like, what does this Sanji do?
Yeah,
I don't know.
We didn't cover. We knew what got a power-up buff here.
Yes.
So that this character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may return it on your
No,
deck instead. No. He's miscuing his
Right,
Dawn
because
here.
let's read Sanji and make sure it says rested.
Okay,
Yeah,
when
and
attacking, if Dawn card is less, which it usually is, you add 1 Dawn to your deck and rest it. Interesting. Alright, so it's already screwing with Brett's head here too then. Basically this whole thing's screwing with Brett's head. On exactly how he's supposed to navigate this one, because this one should be rested. You're right. Interesting. I'm going to take the Christmas chaos as an excuse here for what's happening here. But this one should technically be rested. Activate the Sanji effect to return to draw 2 more. And I think he's going to pass back the turn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. If I catch Brett do this again, absolute cheating, and a row session is all his way. Those who don't know, we had a little situation. We're going to have a row session that's coming up Christmas. We had an individual cheat on camera. And my dealing with cheaters, I like to try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But I'm going to roast you to try to dissuade you from doing it. If I catch you multiple times, I will work with Lifelink Games to get you banned. Do not cheat.
Here comes Cavendish. Real good. Like I said, if you get Cavendish,
Yes.
it's a...
Cavendish is a great answer to the way this one plays here. This one gets to restand Dawn on play here. So on play, a good curve here, but he still had the 1 open, so it's going to be 3, right?
Yes.
3 Dawn here is going to give him the ability to pay the Dawn to get the attack so he can swing 7.
7's better than nothing.
Yeah, right? We'll see how Brett counters out of this one. 2 and 1.
Well, at least he didn't use the Dawn.
Mm-hmm. Do not promote or condone cheating. And I'm going to give Brett the benefit of the doubt that the chaos from the Christmas thing was making his brain a little weird about how these Dawn work. But he didn't even use the Dawn, did he?
Nope.
So it really didn't. Thankfully, it didn't affect the gameplay to a point where it would have resulted in anything. So there is that.
Yes. That's why I was like,
Yeah, the Dawn is the Dawn amount is legal. The only thing that should have been done was that one shouldn't have been standing, but thankfully didn't use a 1-cost event to just dodge this attack or something like that. All is good in the world, thank God. And having played Brett quite a bit, he's not the cheating type.
No.
He is definitely the what is happening? There's a lot going on. I remember one game where he was like, "Listen, this is a really difficult play." I said, "Yes, it is." And he's like, "You don't think you understand? It has to take a lot of thought." I was like, "Yes, I know how much thought this takes.
Oh, yeah.
Think it through. Take your time. Do your thing. Give your opponent the time." It's like, "Listen, I want to play you with your best. Think it through."
I wonder if Brett has enough events to start turning these Sanjis online. They need
Not
what,
yet.
5?
I need 5 for a 1K.
Yeah. And
And he's been
so he needs like 15 to try to match the
yeah
Zoro.
the Zoro attack essentially.
Resting one.
If you could get a
attack.
longer game, it's pretty good. But he's resting the 1, gets the attack, gets arrested Dawn. There we go. Got it correct this time. We'll see if he gets anything here from knowing Super Coop. He loves to discard these simple 5Ks. Block.
Block of 5.
Okay. Okay. Super Coop either demonstrating he has nothing for counter.
Or you really like Suzanne.
Sure. But he knows he's got 2 more 5s coming his way, doesn't he? Here's an Otama. Draw. It's a Graceful Charity, right? Draw 3, discard 2?
Draw 2.
Discard
2?
1? I think it's
No, discard 1. Yeah, draw 2, discard 1.
Not near as good as Graceful Charity, but pretty close. Overflowing Affection if you're a Gundam player. Draw 2, discard 1. Gets another event in line. That's good.
Yep.
Almost enough for him to...
That's the one that bounces the 4 cost, so not good here.
Yeah, definitely can't help against the Cavendish. We'll see if he has an answer for it. Here comes 4.
So no more attacks coming out.
No, the first one attack, that's all
Oh,
that
yeah.
matters. That's all that matters. Reiju, the new Reiju blocker.
It's a blocker and what else?
We really should have gone more over the character, shouldn't we? I keep forgetting.
I told you, I don't know
What? How do you not know what this...
If
It's
you have
simple.
4 more, it gains plus 2,005 costs. Which doesn't matter. The
No.
cost doesn't matter.
No. Blocker.
Yes.
Yeah. Blocker.
Blocker, and it can become a
A 9 cost if it
7.
has a lot of... A set. Didn't it say +5?
plus 5 cost plus 2,000 power.
So, okay, so it'd be a 7k power with a 9 cost body.
Yeah, which doesn't matter because all the
Yeah.
Zoro effects is base cost.
Yeah. Base. Which is like, it's really like leading to these things that used to do all that manipulation. Kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
Alright, we have yet to see Super Coop play any of his combo pieces that... Or, combo pieces. His enablers for his Zoro.
Here come Tashigi, right?
I'm almost certain it's going to be the case here. Because Cooper is... Look at that
No,
hand.
there's double Mihawk. No, there's Tashigi.
Alright, there's a Shigi. Look how thick that hand is.
You can... Cooper, remember, you can rest that blocker.
Yep. We'll see if he does. Yep, resting the blocker. Getting 3 attached. What Dawn turn is this for him? Is this 8?
Yes, 8.
3 underneath here, so he's got a total of 3 Dawn left to play for a restand. We're going to get 2 more back to go full back up to 5 remaining. Cavendish going into life,
6 life, so you get
asking for 2.
Yes. Oh, he's going over that.
Oh no, he's got to pay the 1. He's reminding me he's got to pay the 1. This is confusing for all of them because the first Cavendish swing he does have to pay the 1 to open up his ability to even have a combat
Yes.
at all. As I was corrected by Brain Dead, that it's not a combat phase, but to actually be able to do combat this turn at all, you have to pay 1. All right, trigger off the top, and it'll help allow him the top 5 for a search, imagine.
And just cannot find that event itself.
Yep. All right, Gum. No open Dawn to note, so he can't use it.
Hey, that
But he is up to 4.
That Reiju is now a
7. So here we got 8, 9. 9 attack from Zoro into here. Gets the 2 cards out. 2 and a 1.
Yep. And Zoro still can't attack into it, sadly.
Because it's not base.
Yes.
Yeah. It has to be a base 8, 9, or 10. So he is going to have to... He's going to use the ability to re-attack again. If this one going to go to life. Big swing here, 9 into... But Brett having used his counter that turn. I don't think he had anything for this.
I think it's another 9. He left
Yeah.
3 open.
And here we go. This could be his last hit.
Ooh, no dot opened either. Oh.
Yep. Not enough for Brett to defend out of 2 9K swings. This could be a lights out. Let's see if we can stabilize. It's all on Brett here right now to stabilize. The blocker survived the turn. Good on him, but that's only one blocker.
Till another Tashigi
He
comes down.
out. Yeah. Anything comes and rests it.
Dead man's game.
Yeah. And we just now got our +1K powers in the Sanjis here. We finally get our 5th. No, we don't. It's still 4. We're still one event away. So we're going to have to activate the leader ability here if we want to get even 1K benefit from both these
He has a
Sanjis.
red rock.
He is tapping 6. So it could be the Cavendish bye-bye.
Or is this Jozu?
Could be. What would you bounce back? The Otama or the Charlotte pudding? Go for the draw or go for the search?
The draw.
Go for the draw.
Also, it's
It is Red Rock.
It is the red rock.
All right, so there's the 5th event. Finally up there. They finally get the 1K.
Bottom of the
Tashigi
deck.
is the bottom of the deck.
Bottom of the
I'm
deck.
sure he'll fix it. Thankfully, Zoro doesn't have anything that's trash dependent, but
But it is search. You could search your whole deck with Zoro.
yeah, but I mean, it's bottom deck. What's the chances he sees it again? Bro, there's no chance he sees it again. Bottom deck, as fast as these games are, there's no way he sees it again. It's supposed to be bottom deck, but whatever. 6 and a 6.
Easy 1K. Cooper should have that in hand.
If with all those cards, you think, yeah, he's
Yeah,
got him one.
Queenus.
He's
You got
got
the
him
Queenus.
today.
Yes. Yeah, Cooper.
Okay, we're just give him a Queen. All right, down the stairs. It's a trash. Another 6 and a 6.
Yeah, the other Queen.
There's Queen. And note that Brett did pay the 1 for the attack. Here comes 7K into it. Okay,
No.
He has
Wait, Cooper. Use 2K.
he has a 2K. I don't know why I didn't defend that. Okay, here comes 5 and a 5. Just take it. Take it. There you go, Coop. Okay, so I think Coop is really on the 15 to life game.
I mean, or if he got the event out of life,
The restand, yeah.
it could be
Two 12K swings, yeah. We'll see how Super Coop wants to plan this out here. I mean, we know he's got Gum Gum Giant for +4K. He probably has the other 1K that gets +4, so he can get out of 8K 13. He can get out of 13.
I think it's Mihawk, Tashigi, swing with lead play here.
Okay. I don't hate that, but I don't think it's gonna be game ending.
He has the Gundam Giant, so he can get out of.
He can get out of a 10, or he can get out of a 8K swing.
That goes up to A that he can get out of, and then he just needs anything else to really get out of it.
He could go 15 into.
He could go 2 giants.
Well, I mean, he's got the concussor, right? Which is another one that allows him to get for 4K.
4, yeah.
So,
yeah,
2 4K counters. Sure, that gets him out of 13, or was it 13K swing, so he has to swing 14. With 15, he's still gonna need a lot. All right, he's checking out your line. Okay, Mihawk.
Yeah.
Gonna restand 4. We'll see if he goes into the Tashigi, Tashigi play.
Yeah, this allows you to pressure harder next turn.
With another
game.
swing here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or
Just load up everything on Zoro.
and then go after the blocker, right? You have to go after the blocker.
Hopefully he goes to the blocker first here. No! Why? Okay. Definitely would have hit the blocker if I wanted to see if I get another turn.
I mean, Cooper gets another turn no matter what here.
You think with this many swings?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, with a blocker, it's guaranteed. There's not a whole lot of resting you're going to see, and there's no rush on Brett's side here. So yeah, right now with
And
the blocker
Cooper
play,
has 2 2Ks, a 0 cost event, and a Tashigi, so he has at least 5 cards in hand.
yeah, he's going to be fine. Yeah. All right, here comes Beta the Giant. Oh no, Brett.
Giant only puts you up to 10.
10 to 10. He still needs a 1K. Draws 2. Needs one more 1K. Just to save the Sanji. Joe's the play. Okay, restand.
And this one's going to life.
Yeah. Did he save enough here? This one's going to require... All right, is this Concussor? Another Gum Gum Giant. Okay.
So much Dawn minus though. It's
Right.
going back 4.
For Dawn. And it means his leader ability is always active here. Discard the search event. Drawing 2. And got no counter out of it. No! This is why you save it for the life swing, Brett! Why do you protect? Oh, God, he would have got that from life either, too.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, Brett was... I'm sorry, Super Coop was going to win that one. That life was sick. That was sick. Okay, Super Coop just dominating the table today. Really bringing in the Unga Bunga. We're going to find out if he can sweep the table. We got our last round coming up here. We're going to take a break, get the table set up here, find out how Ocean Man and him go head-to-head. Both these players undefeated going in here. One more rule to apply. And we're going to see these two head-to-head, see who's going to take home first place at this tournament. And we're going to announce who won that awesome mat that we donated. Really looking forward to seeing it. Or telling you anyways. I'm really looking forward. I already know who it was. This person loved it. Loved it. It was fantastic. I was so happy. Also, we have packs to give away today. Let's hope for some Christmas magic and some awesome giveaways. Stay tuned for that. We got some great content coming your way. After this, we'll be right back.
Here I go.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jiminy, with me,
Marcus.
and we're here for the fourth and final round of this Christmas special. The dice is going to be rolled. We're going to find out what this ruling applies to it, and we're going to see if it changes the scope of this game, because both these players are undefeated going into this round. One of them going to walk away with the top prizing, extra packs, extra OP-13. I think it might have been 12.
What was the
because I think we're
prize?
running out. It was 12 and a bunch of like really cool extra boosters and stuff like that. So a lot of really cool prizing, big out there, and also the big giveaway announcement to who won the Zeus or Nami mat. It's a Nami mat.
The
guys.
Altart Zeus mat.
Yeah, the Altart Zeus mat. Yes, because definitely Zeus the reason why you get that mat. But no, we're going to announce who that is going to be right after this game. But we have our final round. Spencer, who definitely benefited from some of these rules on his red-blue ace. Going up against Cooper, who is dominating the table with the Unga Bunga that is Green Zoro. So Green Zoro, heads up, we're going to go over this deck list real quick. We're going to tell you what the rule is and implication. And we're going to get the gameplay and find out who's going to walk home our champion of the day for this Christmas special and see who got on the nice list and who got on the naughty list. Let's find out the list. Let's go. Alrighty. As for who or what dice was rolled, the 12-sided die was rolled and Stocking Stuffer was our big ender. Once per game during either player's main phase, both players draw a card.
So
Once per game.
who decides when this happens?
Once per game. Once per game.
Yeah, but it says both players draws a card, right?
Yeah.
So who decides? And it says only during the main. So who decides which turn they decide to draw the card on? Do they both have to agree on the turn, or
I think the way that if I remember correctly, I actually misheard this one on a 6, and I treated it like this one. At the start of the game, each player draws an additional card.
yeah.
I think that's how I treated it as, but what I did is I think remember correctly, I put a token underneath it and said that once they spend it, they draw a card. To draw a card. So essentially, all that's really happening is one of these people's going to draw a card. But with the chaos, I don't think I enforced this one properly, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I remember going to the table saying, put the token under it and draw an extra card. And you go. Because there were so many events, and I was trying to get back to those while trying to get the camera set up. And of course, like, these names aren't even right. I gotta get rid of these real quick. Let's see. Where I was trying to get the whole board set up, trying to get the things, get everything ready to go, and just completely screwed up. So I'm pretty sure what I did is I just gave them use the token, draw an extra card.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, which one do you think between Green Zoro and
This is a
Red
tough
Blue
one.
Ace?
I think it might be Ace.
Ace? Yeah, Ace does list from card draw. But before we do that, which one do you want to cover?
I'll cover Zoro.
Zoro? All right. Well, starting off with Red Blue Ace here. Once per turn, you may trash a card from your hand and give a character minus 2,000 power. Character leader. So essentially, all this is like pitch a card, 2k for the combat. It's just it. It's just for that battle, not during the turn. So I'm glad it was just a battle. But in all reality, you just treat this as once per turn. I can discard a card for a plus 2k.
I think it should have been the turn.
That would have been really busted. If
Yeah.
it was, then like Zoro would just be punished.
Exactly.
But Zoro is actually a great matchup against this deck. Dawn times 1 once per turn when you take damage or you lose a character base 6,000 power or more, draw a card. So as long as there's one underneath it, look for it. Once per turn, you can draw a card. So if he has to take a life, you can draw a card. Or if 6,000 loses 6,000, why this matters? Because of this Marco.
Yeah, the Marco.
6,000, draw 2 cards on KO. It's a
Draw 3
blocker.
cards on KO.
So draw 3 cards on KO. Yeah, it's pretty gross. We have the 5k cost enabler here, Yamato, which basically says, okay, I'm going to give you that Rest at Dawn for free. As long as you have 3 less life, you draw 2 cards. So super good draw.
Like I don't already
Yeah,
start
right.
at 3 or something. You know.
And then if I lose anything, oh, okay. My leader's coming in for a nice little 7k swing here, just on the on play here. Absolutely disgusting. We have the 2 costs, essentially what it is. You have a character of 10,000 power or more. This costs 2, which is all it's usually
Yeah.
used for. Nice little
It's
blocker.
a 2K too. So
Oh, that too. Jozu, the bounce card, that's just really good in Whitebeard. And played in Whitebeard deck, finally. This is played in like every deck but Whitebeard, and now it's played in a Whitebeard deck.
that's because
Finally.
Whitebeard isn't.
Really playable. But I like seeing a White Hair Pirates being played in a White Hair Pirates deck. Of course, you got the Charlotte Pudding, which honestly should be in every blue deck. If you're not playing this deck, you're wrong in my opinion. Sorry, not trying to be confrontational, but seriously, guys, this is the card you need in this format.
Especially right now when you drew that extra card.
Yeah, no. Let's get that thing in the bottom of your deck. You shuffle your hand, draw 5. So if they're stocking up pile and stocking up for a late game, get rid of it. You have your searchers, probably the best searcher in the game.
So
Look at the
good.
top 4, and because he has port cost EAs, he can play it. And you get to add any card of 3 cost or more. Any card.
Yeah.
One of the best searchers. 1 cost, comes with the body, any card 3 costs or more. We need to see more of it. From what I understand, there is one more card coming out that is leader locked as well. It has similar ability. Super, super strong. What is the deck gotten trying to do, guys? I mean, obviously you got the defense for the Radical Beam, which is gonna be online after the first hit, and then you have Gum Giant or Red Rock as your ability to remove any threat. Really, this deck is all about getting to I Am Whitebeard. You get to play out Whitebeard essentially for free, but you gotta pay 8 costs here. You get yourself a 9 or a 10 in this deck. Some play the Tax Beard. That's another 9 cost, right?
10
or
cost.
10 costs. So you have the 10 cost. You got the Blocker Beard. You got the non-life losing Whitebeard, which we'll talk about in a minute.
The go to sets,
Yeah.
the go to 8 in this deck.
This is the
Whitebeard.
one. This one right here, and we'll talk about in a minute, is the one you really want to combo with the most, because this does have an option of you taking a life to get plus 2,000 until your opponent's next turn. So put your leader at 8, but if you combo it out with this 9 cost, you get another plus 2k. That's a 10k body.
Oh, yeah.
You can swing in 10k. It's gonna be 10 next turn. Very, very easy to defend against. The reason that people love this is the 8 cost allows you to leave open room for the extra Dawn, for the defensive plays if you need to, and just to have some
And
extra
make
answers.
sure you have that Dawn under your leader.
And the Dawn, yes, of course, to get that extra draw when necessary. Blocker Beard, really gross. Draw 2 cards, trash 1 from hand, and it's a 12k blocker, guys.
Yeah,
It's
it
super
gives your
strong.
leader 2 Rested Dawn. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
2 Rested Dawn and 2 Rested Dawn to a character for another swing. Like most of the time, people are just playing the Whitebeard to get this 12k attacker, and it's WinCon, which thank God during this match, because the last one, this would have been an absolute non-bow of a WinCon.
Oh, yeah.
This one says, if I have 0 life, you can't use blocker.
Nope.
If you have 0 life, you can't use blocker. Either way,
Whoever has 0 life, we're not using block.
yeah, you're not using blocker because you just concede in the game. 13k rush attack, great WinCon. This has been a staple since 11 when it came out, or when does this come out?
8?
9.
9?
Came out 9. So 9 when this originally came out. I've been telling everybody, if you're playing red and legally able to play it,
It was like, this was like, what, $5?
yeah.
It was cheap.
I was telling people to stock up on it. It was in right now it's like 30. Well, you know what? Let's do a quick. We'd like to do statistics on here.
Yeah, I'm pretty
There's,
sure I got mine for like $5. I was like, oh, all right, these are really good for $5.
Yeah, people were sleeping on this card, and I told them to stock up. This is why I always tell people stock up. That's not terrible. 23. That's insane. That's insane.
All right.
I mean, this is the gold one. This is the. I got this one on camera. Everyone thought I got this one, and they were losing their minds. And I was like, okay. But yeah, when this was at $5, this is when you should have stocked up on it. Like when after the first couple weeks, when the prices go down.
That's one more.
Oh, okay.
There you go. See?
Yeah, there we go. When the prices get down like this, guys, get a place at a 4.
Yeah.
Get a place at a 4.
Especially SECs when they get that low.
Yeah,
Yes.
you just buy them out. Make sure that you stock yourself up. It's going to be important at some point. Decks like this are going to abuse the crap out of it. And now $23 for the base rarity of it. Not easy to pull the other ones, but definitely something to keep yourself in mind, which is why I tell people, if you can, get 4 of everything and sit on it. They're not expensive cards after 2 weeks. Most things go down. They're going to be affordable. Stock up, and then when the deck comes around and you need these cards, you're not paying 60, 70, ridiculous amounts of money for it.
Crazy.
Yeah. I've seen too many people trade these things in, and it's like, why? Just keep a place at a 4. It's a really good card. All right, this one going up against Unga Bunga.
Unga Bunga. So we're gonna do Unga Bunga things with the Unga Bunga leader. It's I know y'all been around since we started, and we've been on it every round. But yeah, for the people who might have just joined or whatnot, we're gonna swing, put 3 down on this man, swing, and then if it battles a character, restand him, and then swing again.
And it can't attack a character unless it's 8, 9, or 10 base cost.
Nope, but it can attack that leader for sure.
Yeah, and base being relevant, because a lot of things like to cheat themselves up.
Yep.
It's not going to help you. Like that you get protected by removal from black and protection from the fact that Rowan or Zoro can attack you. If it says, oh, I'm going to make your cost 9, it's not base. Doesn't matter.
So we have the searcher that's going to search for green events or / characters. We have the blocker and protection, and Tashigi as another protection card.
Mostly uses a 2K.
Then we have the 2K that was very special if you watch the other
Yeah.
games. We
Right, the
put
first
up,
one was fantastic. Round 1 against...
Queen for utility to make sure that your character is lower stuff, especially that Marco Blocker's a 4 cost, right?
Right?
You use it at 4 cost.
Oh, I would be doing that every turn. And that's why this deck has such a great favorability, because it turns off all that draw capability from red blue ace.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna see there's a lot of things in green Zoro that kind of leverage it against green red blue ace. It is one of its worst matchups. When it comes to Emu just craps all over this deck.
Well, I actually beat Emo.
With this deck?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice
don't,
job.
don't tell nobody.
All right, I won't say anything.
All right. Then we have our utility 5 costs, which are the Cavendishes. We're going to resand some Don. Then with our other utility 5 costs, we're going to rest something, or 6 base cost 6 or less, and then give our leader 3 more Don. Then we have our really big blocker here. Not as big as a new gate, but
Yeah, right?
we get 4 more Don to work with. Can't play a 7 cost though. We have our events.
0 cost.
So that's going to give us picture card, give us 3K. Right? Park the Water Veil. We're going to restand our Mihawks. And Electric Luna.
It's better in the next format, and it does have some play in certain places, but honestly, the way that this man has been playing, it's not really a great card.
Yeah. And then we have the best event in the deck.
Yep. I am Invincible, just absolutely outstanding card with this. Just restand the hero and attack again. Basically making this into the 9 cost Zoro that everyone's familiar with. And for those who are looking, it's like, why is there so many old cards in here? Because this is Super Coop. And Super Coop had to dust this off just to his chance to try and win, which he can't. You can't win this one. Try to win the Zeus mat.
I have one deck, one piece deck now. And I'll dust it off maybe at some point and come play.
All right. Especially if the prize is good enough.
Yes.
All right, let's find out between these two Titans who's going to take this one down. Now, Spencer, obviously a veteran player at this game and knows it's a pretty bad matchup. But we'll see if he can navigate his way through against it. Now, each one of those tokens representing their ability to draw a card. So I kind of like, we were in such a hurry. I kind of like, I had to relay what the rules were, and I was just like, just draw a card. remove the token, draw a card.
I'm just wondering if when they're going to draw the card, if they're going to use it instantly or they're going to try to save it.
I think if I'm Spencer, I'd save it for later. Honestly, for a time that he's desperately going to need it. He's already has enough draw, like unless or he's desperately digging for like the 8 cost I Am Whitebeard. So he might use it for like I don't have one of my key pieces. I'm missing Whitebeard or I Am Whitebeard.
They're trying to read
my handwriting.
Yes.
And yeah, just try to tell him remove the. Okay, so all right. I don't care. I'm gonna draw.
You said draw a card. All right, bet.
Whatever. I don't want to have to think about it. All right, here's Isu, the one that allows you to search the top, and of course when he attacks.
Well,
right,
there's
one of the combo pieces in his Spencer's hand.
All right, he wants to be able to pitch for a 2K.
Yep.
But
well, if he has to take a life or something, he gets it. He gets a good draw card.
Yeah. Oh,
no, you don't need. He needs this to get a life.
To get the extra card draw. Yeah.
I see a lot of players
do
this.
Yeah. Because
it's okay. I see a lot of players do this, and it's a smart play. You're the 2 Dawn turn. You want to play even because you want to get to 10 as soon as possible. Also get to 8 as soon as possible because you can't ramp in this deck unless you're cheating.
Yeah. We'll see. Is there any card I can run that ramp me?
No, there's no card in red and blue that can ramp you out 2 more Dawn. But you use this where you get the search on and you put the one underneath it. So if Spencer takes a life, he at least gets a draw card for it. And the only real scenario I see, like, maybe he doesn't want to defend against 2 cards for an AK swing. But Spencer really likes to protect his life in this deck. He knows it's a valuable resource.
Cooper really think about what to get.
Okay. Going in front of the Queena.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Early. Can't play it here. So. This should be like another search. Or no, just 7K then? Unless you have the other searcher.
Here comes 7. See, and simple discard. Yeah.
2K.
I guess a 2K regardless. All right, 4 Dawn turn here for Spencer. Draws for turn. Looking like he's going to use the ability.
Yep.
Oh, it's pay Dawn and draw a card.
Pay Dawn draw.
Oh, pay Dawn draw a card.
All right, so Spencer, you're swinging 8. All right, Zoro.
Yeah.
When did this
That's
HP
9.
come?
That's 9.
When did ooh.
9K coming in here. We'll see if Super Coop takes it.
Yeah.
I think Spencer's going for the massive
think you just
aggression
take it.
strategy. This is a neat strategy to go against Zoro because Zoro is so aggressive.
No, that's too many
Oh
cards.
wow, Super Coop discarding 3.
Coop, that's way too many cards.
Take the hit, Soup. Take the hit.
He's thinking about it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
he talked about it. He's like,
Spencer's being the good guy. Spencer was like, dude, that is such a bad play.
Yeah, don't-
That is an incredibly bad play. Dude, take the hit. It's 1 life for 3 cards. You have 5. You have 4 more. You're good.
yes. Now, this should be Tashi.
It could be. Yeah.
Just throw down the Tashi. That's all I want to see. You don't.
Right.
You don't want the.
All right, Cavendish probably doesn't have it.
I don't know.
Could. It's a Super Cooper talking about. He likes to play very unconventionally, and is. But here comes 7 coming to life. Needle Play says, I just noticed that the deck is entirely ace themed, like sleeves are an ace and absolutely.
Ooh, pitching the.
Needle Plays, you don't know Spencer. He has been a fan of Ace since day 1. We used to call him the Donut Man because he worked at Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts.
Look.
But also because Donut Man.
He used the alt art ace as a token to represent using lead effect.
Oh,
Did you-
wow.
did you miss it?
I missed that. Interesting.
6. All right. If he plays Jozu here and Coop just looks sad.
Right?
Nope. Yamato.
Yeah, those who don't know Spencer, he has a shrine of everything Porkasi Ace. And his future wife approves of it, by the way.
Whoa. Spence. Don't you have the discard cards too?
Hmm? No, draw 2.
From Yamato just
Yeah,
draw
it's draw 2.
Oh my god.
No, Yamato's insane. It's absolutely insane.
All right.
Needle Play says, and that was the alt art red ace? Yeah, the alt art red ace.
Yeah.
Wait, every single ace card usually goes to him. Like, I've been trying to give him my treasure rares and secret rares and SPs. So Spencer usually just gets my ace cards because I know how much he loves it.
Spencer, let's see what you got here.
I used to give you alt art leaders when I could, but then you went and switched over to Riftbound, so now I got to get Riftbound cards too.
I know. Wait, what did he grabbed pudding?
I mean, Super Coop does have a decent hand size right now.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He grabbed pudding, so Coop has to be careful about.
I don't think Cooper. No offense, I just don't think Cooper's going to think that line through. Yeah. Yeah. Meal Play says the same happens to me. Yeah, I could see. All right, Super Coop, hopefully mindful of getting his hand down. But next turn, that pudding's probably going to really trash Super Coop's hand here. Queena's one of the plays here.
You're gonna rest Izzo. You're gonna rest Garp.
Izo, like, it doesn't really matter because Izo can activate regardless. It's on attack. Garp, I guess, is an answer.
No, Izzo's. They're both one plays.
No, but Izu has the ability when attacking, it can sack itself to draw a card.
Yeah, you can do that.
So he's gonna do that now,
anyways,
and then he draws a card and he discards a card from this one. So he's gonna activate the Izu ability. This one gonna come into Garp. I don't think this one's gonna. I think Garp's gonna get kind of let go for here. Oh, Mito is also a collector.
Is it
base.
Bobby
Yeah.
deck?
All right. I'd love to see your 2 collections up face to face because Spencer's been working on his for a while. I'd love to see how well you theme out your ace stuff. I know a lot of people hate the red blue ace in this format, but I'm so proud and happy that Spencer finally has a leader he can play. He's been waiting for an ace to be playable. For a long
That's the
time.
leader I would have played if I played in 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
red blue ace. That's very good. I think that Marco blocker is really the hard thing for us to get for him, and we've been trying to alt out his blockers for a while. But good grief, those things are expensive.
7.
All right, 7 attack into lead here. Gonna restand 2. 2K.
Put on Zoro, right?
Okay, big swing here from Super Coop. 11K into life. Spencer gonna take a life, but it has the dawn underneath it, so he gets to draw a card.
You know what next turn is, right?
Yeah, I am Whitebeard is coming on out here. I believe we're probably gonna see a blocker beard too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely what's going to happen.
Now, the question is, do you take a life? No.
No.
The thing that we've resolved here, if it's not the 9 cost, you don't take the life.
Yeah.
You just avoid it. You're already a 3 life leader. You don't want to take too many chances here. So taking the life option, neat, but not great. And Spencer going to get optimized ability here because he's going to get 2 rested underneath Yamato and Ace for 2 AK swings in the back end here, putting massive pressure on Super Coop. Now, one of them is going to have to take care of the Queen, I think. Maybe. It doesn't really have any targets, but it does get 3 rested Dawn.
No, it's going after the Cavendish. So what's that?
Okay.
8 to Cavendish.
I still think you get rid of the Queen because the 3 rested Dawn is kind of a... It's like 3 free Dawn. You want to get it off the board.
I think you can leave it.
Spencer ramping 2 Dawn.
Oh, yeah, I was here for this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding. No.
It's like, oh, you're supposed to have 10 Dawn to play that man.
Don't you? He's like, oh, yeah, I got it. 8 coming into life, I assume? Because he didn't point to Kawina. Spencer just screwed around. Guys, he's not actually going to use it on. If you're at home freaking out, oh, he's cheating. Another blue ace ramps. Keep ramping. What a blue ace. Red blue ace is always ramp. All right, 2 2Ks out of hand. That'll do it to get up to 9. But Super Coop now has to fight through a Whitebeard.
I mean, that's easy for Zoro.
I mean, it negates one of the attacks and swings, maybe, but the second attack? Oh, restand event. All right. Not much cards in hand either here, though. Down to 5.
I'll just put everything on Zoro's swing. Put everything on Zoro's swing. That is my whole turn.
It looks like that is the case here. We're going to see all come in here into Yamato, which is going to give him a free draw because of the Dawn underneath, and there's a block. And counter. Looks like we're going to get a restand.
And then again.
And Cooper comes into life again. This one going to be a take for Spencer. Can't draw 2, though. Smart on Spencer not to draw 2. Only gets to once per turn. Got it from the Yamato. But now, are we going to see another? Yes, another I Am Whitebeard with a chase. Another Blocker Beard. Now gets to put 200 Blocker Beard and 200 Ace. Do you want to attack in this situation? Or do you want to keep it open for your options here?
I mean, I feel like Spencer's going to attack.
Just get the offensive going, trying to close it out here.
Yeah. Me, I don't know if I would attack.
At 1 life, it's a little dangerous. Ease of the play here, going to search. Probably looking for a 2K. Maybe even another Blocker Beard if he wants to do that combo again.
Searchable 2K? Is
Yamato
2K?
I don't think so. There is some searchable 2Ks. I just don't think Yamato is. I think she's a 1. Here comes 8 into life. We'll see what we get here.
I know Uta and Otama are, but they're not searchable. So.
All right. There's a 2K. That's 7. Take a life. Okay. Convince him to do it. Puppy Caro, hello. Haven't been able to catch a stream because of visiting family. Well, I'm glad you're back, puppy. Hope you're enjoying your Christmas and at least special time with your holidays or your family or loved ones or people you call your family. Either way, hopefully just getting some good social time. Because, man, do we need it. 14. I think this one's going to be a take. He is risky going to this attack. Yep, Super Coop on the take on that one. And back to Super Coop.
Like I said, my plan would just be load up 15, swing.
Right.
If he blocks, guess what? Here's
And
another 15.
Yeah. It's all you can do. And honestly, against Zoro players, this is why you're trying to get underneath them.
And then I'm saving cards in my hand to be like, all right, if you swing, I'm going to counter out.
Bubba Carroll says, yeah, I've been outside draining my social battery. Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Special events like this, after this Saturday, after this whole event, completely drained. Just absolutely knocked out.
Cooper, come on.
But it's always nice to have it filled, to having some people here. Looks like
Cooper, just 15 to life. 15 to life. Because either he has to block it, or he has to counter out or take the hit. Those are the 3 options. 2 are which are very good for you.
absolutely.
If you overthink it, you'll...
Okay. Going for the Mihawk block. Trying to play some defensive plays. I'm not a big fan of this one.
11 is just a free block.
Yeah. I just don't think this is really going to do much here. And Spencer with a fat hand right now. Just... Queena gets him 3 rested. It rests Izo. So Spencer really trying to help Super Coop out here.
Cooper.
All right, you got
All right, bro.
Load up the rest of it.
And then swing swing into the Izzo. Force the Izzo out.
Yeah. You know, at one time I thought that like the Ezo bouncing would have like turned off the battle, but technically the battle does occur here. So this one's gonna go into Blocker Beard 12. Okay. Spencer gonna activate Ezo, draw a discard or draw bottom deck.
Coop, you had to go life.
Discard Jozu. Okay. 2 1Ks.
I mean, you can swing at the Raybeard again, but
And 11 just gonna be a free block here.
no, it's more than 11
Okay. 2 1Ks, sorry.
because of the
A 2 and a 1K.
Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Made it bigger.
So both blocks able to stop and defend this.
So
Still
what's that,
healthy hand for Spencer
14? Yeah, it was 14.
here. But if Spencer has a way to get rid of this, like,
It's a 10 costs. Nope.
all right, Yamato the play. I like this, setting up for some good draw. Get even more cards in hand here.
Blocker Marco.
Could be a play here.
Oh, he
he's
wants to-
asked to swap. He just want to swap the 2 alts on camera here. Can I swap them? Sure. 4 for Blocker Marco, like you predicted.
Oh yeah.
Here comes 7.
My opponent wants to switch out cards. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know what's in your hand.
Yeah, right? There's another no counter. Absolutely. All right, this one going to Queena. This one, that way Queena can't rest itself to rest the Marco. So here comes 12K into life, looking for potential life hit or the block.
Just he only has 2 swings. Just take it.
Yeah,
Because you have to win.
just take one.
You have to win on the next one.
Okay. Super Coop,
Coop, either
just take the life.
either you win or lose. There's
Yeah, this next turn's do or die for you, bud.
and you want to find answers.
Yep. Notably, Spencer even went open for the Radical Beam. Okay, no.
Any
Blocks and counters.
Ooh.
Okay.
I would at least
That is a line.
I at least waited for the second swing to do that.
Yeah. We'll see. Does Spencer feel risky enough to swing in with the 12K?
I don't know how many cards in Spencer's
Oh, Spencer's
hand.
got a fat hand. Fat hand right now. It's sitting on like close to like
The
7, 8 cards.
answer would be yes for me, depending on how big it is. I'd just be like, yeah, this Mihawk.
All right, 12 into Mihawk. All right, get rid of it. Yep,
Yeah.
no more blocking, no more stalling.
Yeah, because that's another attack you lost next turn because of that.
So, Super Coop, not going to be able to finish. He has a restand event in hand. So, go 12 and 12 into life.
Because I would have.
But with blocker, he can't.
Yeah, that's why
can't-
Tashigi.
All right, Tashigi
But
rests.
if he had the
three more.
Mihawk, that would have
Yes.
been another swing.
That would have been another swing that he could potentially win with. Potentially. But
Yeah.
Spencer has a lot of cards in hand.
But it's either win or lose here.
Yeah, I know. This is the do or die turn here. So we have a total of, 5 Dawn left here
Yeah.
for Super Coop to be able to play out. Using 2 for
That-
blocker.
that's-
I don't think it's going to get you there, bud.
No, because if he goes down to 1, he just plays Roger and then kills you.
No open. So here we go. 5 all. Going into life. Here goes 5 into 10. It's going to go in. Is he,
Who's
like-
just hacking?
I think he's attacking life, but Spencer's like, you sure don't want to go blocker? Or he was attacking blocker, and he's like, are you sure you want to hit blocker? Because I'm going to draw 3 cards. If he hits this, he gives him 3 additional
Yeah.
cards. So this should be just life. If you're Super Coop, and this is why this deck is so good, because it avoids even hitting the Marco. You don't want it. Oh, God.
Oh, he just gave him 3 cards.
Okay. Super Coop.
This has to go after. This has to go after one of the new gates.
It's not enough. 10 to a 12? That's not going to be enough.
Oh, he doesn't have enough. Yeah.
So here's the Radical Beam to get up to 10, and here's 1K from Atmos.
See, look.
Oh, no, he used the leader ability for the extra 2K just because. Atmos has 1K, doesn't it? All right.
It was 11.
Oh, it was 11. Okay. Yep, use the leader ability. Good grief. Super Coop, you don't hit the blocker, Marco. All right, another Yamato. This can be a very offensive turn here for Spencer.
Is he looking for another Roger?
Could be maybe another Uda. Like, he's just drawing, so he could be looking for an Uda blocker just to be safe. Gives him protection to go massive swings with these
double
white
Uda
beards.
blocker? No, Marco.
And Marco again. Oh,
So-
gosh. I feel like a repeat of last turn. All right, here comes our first 6.
6, 7, 12, 12.
All right, the 2K blocks there. Here we go, 7.
You gotta count out of that.
No, he needs to counter out of that. Okay. This is a good indicator. Block. Here comes. This one not gonna be lethal. This turn's not gonna be lethal.
No, but
Got the blocker out of the way though. Going to 0 life. Luckily survives the turn.
all right, Cooper. What you do is you change your leader to a blue leader and go play pudding, and then swing. Take
Right?
your leader back and then swing.
This is why you need pudding. Spencer's hand has got like 12 cards right now.
Hey, one of those cards is pudding, by the way.
Yes, it is. It's a 1K counter. Good grief. What are we doing?
What is
8? What?
what's
8. Okay. I guess he fully loaded. It looks like he has Dawn underneath it, but okay. Blocker. Restand. He looks like he's got Dawn open. So is this a 12?
No, it's another 3 coming in.
Oh, okay.
Restand.
Here comes a restand.
There's no way Spencer doesn't have enough. Yeah,
Look at his hand. It's half his deck.
we're like, all right. Yeah.
Well, I could use leader ability for the background.
Yeah.
So, no. Radical Beam. Okay, there's up to 10. There's 11. 12. 13. Cooper's just like, you can't be kind of mean. Here comes 7, gives him a 2. Didn't even use leader ability.
Oh,
Didn't even use leader ability. What is he doing? Super
know.
Coop just doing Super Coop things. Good to see it, girl.
is this?
Oh, good grief.
This is really.
Yep. Oh, the wanted poster, Gold D. Roger. 0 life, 0 life. No blockers. Nobody has any blockers. Oh, blocker beer. Regardless. Comes 13. Does Super Coop have the defense? I don't think he has it. 0 costs. Okay. That's not enough. All right, Spencer, our winner and champion of the event. Congratulations. Red Blue Ace, on its most unfavorable matchup, was able to outwit this deck. I gotta say, if you have a chance to not swing into the Marco against an ace that has a Dawn underneath it, don't swing into the Marco. Don't do this to yourself. Do you hate yourself that much? Do you hate yourself? Don't do it, people. I don't know if that was a game deciding. The hand was already ridiculously big for Spencer. I think he had a lot of different outs. Didn't even use leader ability half the time. A lot of options there, but that's gonna be it. Spencer is our winner, and to the big winner, Shay. Congratulations, Shay. Our winner in the second round. The person who was on the camera in the second round took home the Zeus playmat. $200 alt art Zeus and alt art Zeus mat. I love it when she comes out to play. She's always been a super helpful to the store. She comes in the very random events. Really not a competitive player, likes to play more casual, but she's just absolute delight to have at the store. And the light of her face when she won that prize just made my day. I love when people win stuff they actually really want like that, and it's so good to see it come from someone who didn't have to sweat, didn't have to be, elbows to the wall here just to make sure they're going to get it. They got the prize, and I could not be happier that she took home that prize. So congratulations, Shay. Great mat. You definitely deserved it. Enjoy it. Cherish it. The thing's definitely going to go up in value, so take good care of it. All right, we have 2 packs giveaway, and we're going to call it a wrap. What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great 4 games.
Great 4 games. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, this is where we cut from YouTube for their aftermarket. And all of you out in the chat, let's get the wheel ready to go. And our 2 free packs. Can we give away a God pack, a manga, an SP? All the cards worth thousands and thousands of dollars. The wheel's or opera. Gotta use opera. That's opera. Yep. Go to that one. Yep. Click that. Go to the first one. There we go.
You gotta add in some.
Puppy Caro's got to be added. What's new for YouTube? I can really read that. Anything new?
Row 0, 4, 5, 6, 5.
Row 0.
Yeah. And then you got Curl 999. Yeah.
Puppy says yes. Don't forget me. I will not forget you, Puppy Caro. If you want to get 2 entries, you can go join me on YouTube real quick. I'm allowing people to put in their name twice. You can only win one prize. But I am allowing you to put your name on twice if you want, if you get me on YouTube and on Twitch. It's just an opportunity to start getting the algorithm on YouTube, flagging and showing that I have some people that watch me. Really hard to get in, you got two different services, both of them trying to ask for two different things. Twitch wants me to be live 8 to 10 hours a day. There's no way I can do 8 to 10 hours as content, guys. I'm going to be dead. It's just not that entertaining. Guys, I wish I was that entertaining. I'm not. I don't think anybody is. But they want that, and they of course want interaction, which is why I give away packs and stuff to say thank you for your interaction to help. YouTube, only interaction. That's all it cares about. Get the comment section running. They just love it. Because I follow you on YouTube, but I don't speak on there. That's quite all right. If you don't want to comment, that's all right. It's just a little thing to help the algorithm on there, but I appreciate that, puppy. All right, we have 2 packs giveaway. Let's get to the wheel, shuffle it up, and see who's going to walk away with one of these packs. Can we get a magical Christmas miracle?
Can I
What?
Can I sniff out the pack? Is the real question. The other hit.
We'll find out. We'll find out. You did pick them. Let's find out. All right, the names are set. The wheel is quite healthy. Loving it. Let's get into pack number 1.
26.
Who's going away with the first one? Stella Chew. Stella Chew. All right. Congratulations that was from YouTube, right?
Yes.
Stella Chew.
Stella Tube is from YouTube.
Why is this not working? Do you have a pen over there?
Do I have a pen over here? Do you have a pen over here?
I don't know.
No, I don't see a pen over here.
I think I see a pen. 1 second. Ah. All right. Stella Chew, congratulations.
That's not a pen.
That's a pencil. It'll mark it on there.
It's a mechanical pencil.
It gets the job done. Let's go. Stella Chew on the win. DK-ish.
Yes.
All right, we'll add you. You were close for the win, but just not close enough here. DK-ish won here. Yay, Stella Chew, indeed. Let's find out what Stella Chew's going home with.
Sure you did.
Push the button.
No, you didn't.
I pushed the button. This tonight has been like a series of bad button pushes, like just hitting the wrong thing. All right. No red back. Please no leader pack. Hey, did you guys find out that the new leader packs actually come with hits now?
Do they?
Yeah, in the next set, in Lisa Japanese, the new leader packs come with hits finally. Thank you for listening to us.
Yeah, but they have god packs anyways.
But regardless, like I'm tired of seeing that third card leader and just knowing it's crap. But that's not gonna be the case anymore.
For Japanese.
Yeah. Finally.
For Japanese.
We'll
yes.
see if it comes to America. We're gonna find out. Napoleon, Saint Roseward, Kobe. I forgot this one. Paper art after image. Inuyasha. Saint. He was the only good one, but still, Mosgard.
Hey, a lot of
Saint
saints.
Shelley. All right, this is a lot of words. A lot of words here. You guys can read it if you want to. It's the ramp event for Roger.
You should know what it says, huh? You play Roger.
I do, but I don't.
So,
Jinbei. All right. Started off strong. We got the search event for Monkey D. Luffy. Okay.
is it search?
Okay, we're not going to show that one too fast. Okay, congratulations. You got the very awkward art jewelry body. Congratulations. It's not that it's, I mean, obviously it's okay. It made it past some servers, but.
That's not search, is it?
Huh? Yeah. That's
No,
not, no, it's a
that's
3K
Luna.
counter.
No, it's electric Luna.
Oh, electric Luna, that's right. It's just very awkward, guys. It's just.
What it look like?
Yeah. Puppy Caro. Puppy, get your eyes ready. I actually don't know. Okay, Puppy, get your eyes ready. Get prepared. I'm gonna give you a total like 3 seconds to enjoy it. This isn't. There's a lot of people that just. There we go.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. I gave you the 3 seconds. I'm not gonna have that sitting up there for a while. It is very awkward. And it's really funny because if you'd have hit me like 2-3 years ago, I've been like, this is an awesome card. And then Oda said, she's 5. So then you're like, no. Well, she's not actually 5 now. Say 6 or 7.
Oh,
What is she? She's very, very young. But jewelry was a great character. Jewelry Bond a great character. Loved it. Everything there. But the
She's
day,
11, not 5.
11. Okay. Regardless, she's 11. She's way too young. The day that they announced that she was 11 years old, the great internet erased everything that they'd ever said about Jewelry Bonnie. I have never seen so much deletion. I've never seen so many of my friends saying, "Listen, I can't come outside for like 2 days. I got to clean out everything. I threw my computer in the bathtub. They were people in mass deletion." We've lost 2 players to our One Piece game because of that particular card. I'm not even kidding, because it was just like, bro, calm down. You're an adult. I'm okay. I'm all right, guys. I'm all right. You're an adult. You do you. It's adults consenting. Do your thing. The day that he announced she was 11 years old, Jewelry Bonnie, that's a daughter I'd like to protect. How could Oda do this? I know, right? Like, just make her an adult. Why did you do this to us?
He knew what he was doing.
Oh, God.
He knew what he was doing.
He had so many people sweating. It was, oh, God, the browser history clearing, the cookies removed.
He's like, I know how to get them all stirred up.
Bro, I've seen Santa clear less cookies than the amount of cookies that had to get cleaned after Oda announced this. Like, it was a day. All right, we have another pack to give away. Don't forget this Christmas to tune in if you guys can real quick. I am going to give a potential $1,500 card. Potential. I don't know if it is. I'm hoping it is.
Chance.
1 store per boxes. I got the only box the store got. I'm hoping that the ratio works. I want to be like, you got to be like, honestly, Puffy is honestly right. She's like, "You guys like Jewelry Bonnie?" And it was like, yeah. It's like,
You want to hear a secret?
"Want to see your secret?" She's 11. No! Like, Master Lee! And it was right before, the worst part. I know, we're going to get to it, guys. But the worst part that got into this, the scene before we found out the age, she was in the tornado as a little girl and was like getting soaked up, and we didn't realize that the salt water was interfering with her powers. We just assumed that she just got wrapped up as a girl. We didn't is she using her powers? Is she not? There's always been this, what salt water powers, Luffy can sometimes have powers with salt a little bit, but not so. So there's always been this question, right? Yeah. But it was a little girl getting wrapped up in the tornado. Luffy rescues her. She comes out, she wrings out her shirt for what's this iconic thing that most people are going crazy for. Rings out her shirt, you see her back and you see the side. You know what I'm talking about. Everyone's going crazy. Internet's going crazy wild with it. So it was probably the most trending thing after that scene. 2 episodes later, she's 11. Internet erases everything. Internet, yes, absolutely naked, wringing out her shirt. Everyone's like, "This is peak Oda. This is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I can't wait to watch more of this." And he, 2 episodes later, he's like, "She's 11. Gotcha." Just runs away. If I could swear, I would totally just duplicate it, like Dave Chappelle's. Gotcha. We saw side boob. No. All right, let's get to the last pack giveaway. A blast of the past for that epic era. Thank you, Oda, for making all of our lives more interesting. All right, shuffle. Let's find out. I think Stella will be happy with this card. We've been asking people to actually proxy it, to be honest with you. Hey, Sai, with a second win from YouTube. 2 YouTube winners. Congratulations.
Well, YouTube's out there. Y'all need to get on both platforms.
Yeah, right? YouTube getting both the wins today. Congratulations, Sai. I'm glad Sai didn't get the other one either. Oh, weird. DK says, "It's weird." All right, it's tiny text, sorry. "It is weird if you focus on that part, but we gotta learn from the separate to reality of fiction, especially since she's clinging herself into the future. There's just too much going on to take it at face value." I mean, yes, there's semantics we can argue about it. It's also a cartoon. It's just a cartoon. I don't think that you are what you she's not real. She's not real. It's fiction. I get it. I'm just, with the rest of the people, would probably like to separate myself from the questionable, which I'm not going to question. I don't care. You live your life. But yeah, it's a fictional character. It is what it is.
Kind of looked rigged. Like, you making YouTube get all the wins? You might be rigged.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Aside from Twitch says we're so rigged. Not rigged, though. Not rigged? All right. Fair and balanced. Fair and balanced this one. We'll see.
Fair and balanced because he won.
Yeah. You want to see what Sai wins for this one?
Can I just get a pair of scissors and just cut it in half for Sai?
let's get Chris's side. Let's make sure. It's this side here we're talking about here. All right. This is pack right here.
Decide. Give us a thumbs up if it's
Yeah,
okay.
like give us a thumbs up when you think it's safe to cut your pack open. I think like here.
I think we go diagonal, right?
Yeah, diagonal. I think. Just messing. Straight down the middle, says Bobby Caro. I know there's like a 30-second delay, so he's got to be having like a panic attack. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What we got here?
Nope.
Imagine manga being there right down the middle, right? Could be. Could be.
We get Brooke.
Rage bait.
The empty throne. Connie.
Which is just old Bonnie.
Beepo.
Beppo. Beepo, Beppo. Which one is it?
Saint Yawmat.
Lord of the Coast. One of the greatest punches in.
Phoenix. Pineapple? Oh,
Yeah.
Pineapple.
Inazuma.
Nizuma?
Oh, Goldie Roger.
See, look.
We're not there yet. This is gonna be a double rare pack.
Shakes. And if I bow down to power, what's the point in living?
Well, you got one of our leader packs on the way, Si. Boo indeed. Boo indeed. I'm not a fan of these leader packs, but good news coming. OP-14, at least Japanese, has said that they're finally going to put hits in leader packs. So if that can come true when we get the English stuff, we'll find out next month. I'm hoping to... Please put an end to these leader packs. They take the wind out of your sails every time you see them. I'm telling you. It's okay, 14 leader packs aren't dead. This is a sign, right? This is a sign. We're gonna get there at some point. But congratulations to our 2 winners. I think that's gonna do it. I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. We're gonna call this Christmas. We're gonna wrap things up. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to tune in this Thursday, Christmas Day. We're gonna have ourselves a really cool.
You doing it on Christmas?
Yes, on Christmas Day. Yeah.
What time?
They are dead in English. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
It's
Good.
confirmed?
Yes, it is. It looks like it's being confirmed. That's good to hear, Si. Thank you. Puppy Girl, have a wonderful night. To all of you out there, get some time with your family, play some card games, play whatever. Just get some social points out there. I know it's draining, but at the end of the day, you really need it in your life to stay healthy. So I hope all of you get what you want for Christmas, and I hope to see you on Christmas to hopefully give away a $15 pack. Stay tuned. We got a lot of great content coming your way. Thank you all for being here. It's been a fantastic night. And as always, stay humble. Oh, that's good to know. That's really good to know.
Yeah. So
I'm just waiting for that thing.
Yeah,
to